All right. What's up, world? Today we are back in the 2016-17 NBA season, the Steph Curry era, as so they listed on NBA 2K. I wanted to rebuild an old team in one of these old eras, and I said, you know what? This is good. D'Angelo Russell, Julius Randle, luol, and the second pick in this year's, as of this, year, 2016, NBA draft, Brandon Ingram, and so on and so forth. You got Jordan Clarkson, Larry Nance, Zubac, who they ended up trading away for a bag of chips. You even got Nick Young still around. Meta World Peace. Come on now. I was also, which, the excitement of this rebuild, right, is okay. You got D'Lo, who ended up, sure, D'Lo's kind of like back down to earth in real life now, maybe a little bit lower than earth, honestly, but I mean, he's getting benched behind like Ryan Nembhard and Brandon Williams, but he was an all-star at one point. You got Julius Randle, who's a multi-time all-star NBA player. You got Brandon Ingram, was I think a multi-time, either way, he's a fantastic player, great scorer, and obviously we know this team's potential fate a few years from now, which, shoot, you never know, I might end up doing this in the video anyways, maybe, but they end up getting this guy, Mr. James. And the thought is, what if we could, the Lakers back in this time too, there was always rumors. As I'm saying this in my head, I can imagine like Lakers photoshops with Boogie Cousins on the team, or obviously Paul George was a very, oh my goodness, you could not get away from the Paul George Lakers photoshop. Even Westbrook around this time, I was seeing a lot of. So I don't really know what direction this is going to take currently, obviously, but yeah, I want to try building this team around specifically those three, D'Lo, Randle, and Ingram. I don't know if I'm gonna keep all three. I can't guarantee that, but I'm probably gonna keep at least two of the three. And one thing that I actually meant to mention like 30 seconds ago, or maybe a minute ago at this point, is I totally forgot looking at this, just, oh god, the situation this team is in when they just signed Luol Deng and Timofey Mozgov to two of the worst contracts in NBA history at the same time, damn near. And I think they ended up paying Luol Deng until like deep into the 2020s, so they ended up doing the stretch provision with this contract. And Mozgov, I think, got traded for Brook Lopez in that Kuzma trade. I'm pretty sure the Kuzma D'Lo trade, which happened this next summer. And obviously, as you know, the Lakers ended up drafting Mr. Lonzo Ball the next year. So we'll see how that goes. And actually, something that's relatively important, which was the case in real life, is that the Lakers' first round pick is protected in possession of Philadelphia, which this is true. Like in real life, if they would have fell outside the top three, in case you were watching the NBA at this time, they would not have had that pick to get Lonzo, but they got lucky. I think they might have even jumped up from 4 or 5 and obviously landed at 2. So this first year is undebatably a tank year, and maybe I'll even try and trade, one of these guys for like another pick or something. Who knows? I'll try and finesse some. Look at Big Zoo. Anyways, I didn't even know they had a still young Jordan Clarkson 2K model in this game. Younger Jordan I mean, he's 34 now. Jordan Clarkson just still looks like he's like 23. So like that, it kind of mind boggles me that he's the oldest player on the Knicks. A very obvious trade candidate, which I think he got traded around this time. I mean, I know he didn't spend much more time in the Lakers. I can't remember. It must have been a trade, but yeah, he just played for so many teams. Did they trade him to the Clippers? Or no, I'm pretty sure they traded him to the Raptors. Hold on. Go back real quick, because yes, I'm being stupid. Luol didn't he got traded to the Rockets, but is that Magic Johnson's name? I totally forgot that Magic Johnson was the president of this team. Honestly, I've wiped that out of my head. That whole era was a joy to watch and not be a part of. I didn't even know this dude was here. They just throw him on the team. I don't think he was here. They just threw him out here. Marcelo Huertas. Oh my goodness. Wow, a young Thomas Robinson on the team. I'm gonna see too. I want to keep it just young players. We'll keep probably a Meta World Peace and Nick Young around for a bad influence. And maybe down the line I'll try, which I'm not gonna like cheese my way out of both of these contracts, and it might not even be possible. 18 and 16 million is a lot of money in this era, but maybe I can end up trying to use that in a star trade, kind of like what they did with Mozgovs. At least the rotation is actually pretty simple. I'm just gonna run an 8-man rotation and give way too many minutes to D'Lo, Randle, Ingram, even Jordan Clarkson, Zubac, and then with luol, Larry Nance, and Thomas Robinson off the bench. That's it. You know what, just for the hell of it, just for fun, I'm gonna give a couple minutes to Meta. Why not? Luke Walton, how you doing, man? We'll keep you around for a little bit. Don't worry, we need to lose so you can help us. It's actually hitting me right now. Yeah, Luke Walton was the coach of the Kings after this, right? Oh my goodness, it's the Kings. It says defense is their worst system. I'm gonna do it then. The thing is I'm gonna just get to simulating, I guess, is that if you were playing these 2Ks around this time, oh snap, this actually isn't a bad offer. Kelly Oubre for a luol. I'm not gonna take this offer, but this is like the direction I'd want to take a luol trade for sure, since he's already 30. He's probably gonna mess up the tank too, so I didn't even really think about that. We beat the Thunder, we beat Westbrook in MVP year Westbrook season. Hey, we're getting them luol Lou Will offers right now. A first round pick. I think I'm gonna disable. Let me see one more. Another one. Jordan Clarkson, a lottery pick from the Nuggets. Well, I will tell you this, as a Clint Capella, that's not a bad offer either. I think Lou Will's a hot commodity right now. I might even just trade him right now just to keep us from winning any too many games. But as Brandon Ingram shooting 33% from the field right now to start his rookie season, he actually wasn't that, like, it took Ingram until I think the end of his second or third season. It might have been the year that LeBron was already there, where he like really started to take off, and then he got like a blood clot issue and had to miss the rest of the season. Then he got traded to the Pelicans, but then he's been pretty good since then, at least. It's funny too, because I forgot Lou Will's off the bench and he's still leading the team in scoring. I was gonna say D'Lo was a really good 2K player around this time. Like, but he's still a good player if you like playing with the Mavericks or something, you throw him in there. But I mean, like, in terms of progression, he was a really good asset on this damn game. It was crazy. Well, not this game, but you get it. As I mean, we're 2-10 right now. We actually aren't last, at least in the Western Conference. We are wow. Oh my goodness. Hey, Westbrook, man, I don't know. Keep your eyes open. I don't even know if I could possibly make that trade, but they're the worst team in the league. We're second worst, but okay. Wow. You know, how about, I got an idea. Y'all want Lou Will for your draft pick? Wow, I should have done that from the jump. That would have been crazy. No, but they will give us Domantas Sabonis, which is actually very interesting. That's actually very interesting. We get Drew Holiday from the Pelicans. I think he's expiring. I thought that was Chasson Randle right there. Shout out to him. A Nuggets top 3 protected pick this year. I would really like to get a second draft pick this year. The 2017 draft is obviously a fantastic draft. I don't know how or which way I'm going to do it, but I would like to do it. Because, you know, to be honest, I think the ideal scenario is I'd like to pick a player that actually ended up becoming a star and also still pick Lonzo anyways. I don't even care what Lonzo ends up becoming. I just kind of want him for the vibe. The Nuggets, though, it says their pick is, you know, potentially good, but oh wow, they already got Jokic at 87. That's not too terrible, I guess. But I mean, they're in the playoffs right now. I don't know. I don't want to, you know, jump those odds. Lou Will does have 2 years left, so this could be a off-season trade if I really wanted it to be. Let's see. I'm gonna keep going a little bit further and see how the team does. We just beat the Thunder again. That's not good for the standings. Larry Nance for Chris Middleton. Why? Huh? OKC, even though they stink right now, I've actually never seen this. I thought I was screwed. OKC, even though they are absolutely terrible right now, they are not valuing their draft pick. I mean, hold on. Let me go back to them, right? OKC, first round pick is clearly there. Boom. Nick Young for it. I'm about to do this right now. Luol, I'm not going to do this. I have some more decorum than to do that. But dude, I'll take Anthony Morrow. No, I'm not giving him Larry Nance Jr. for no reason though. But I mean, how about this? Give me that draft pick. And where's Domantas Sabonis at? We could use it. Well, I don't even know if we could really use another bench big man, but I mean, I'll take him anyways. Hold on. I just realized a big issue. I'm not even going to lie to you. They don't have VO. They don't have Mr. R&B man. They don't have Victor Oladipo. He's not even here. I'm about to just import him. It's because he's not in the game anymore. Damn. Oh, perfect. The one I downloaded is the Thunder version, at least something around there. So I'm going to try and finesse him still, because obviously Lou Will's a 6-man anyways. I'm going to try and get as much. I'm going to run them for their money, just trying to give them Lou Will and take the, well, actually they're about to be better anyways though, because they have Oladipo. Damn. I just realized I just screwed myself. Yeah, I guess screw them too. Just in case though, I'll still take the pick. Jose Calderon? Yeah, you can have him. Nick Young, Jose Calderon, we'll see you later. I'll still take their first round pick just because they're offering it for pennies on the dollar. This team is so good right here. I forget they exist sometimes. All right, well, Lou Will's going to stick around a bit longer. We'll just hope that OKC, you know, jumps over us in the standings, I guess. But they are not, and we are starting to win a little bit too much. This is getting bad. We're not even, the Mavericks are 7-22. Yeah, no, it's starting to get bad. All right, Lou, you got to find a new home, big dog. Although I don't think it's just him. I mean, he is the best player on this team, though. He is absolutely cooking. But no, the whole little young core is actually doing good, which is bad, good but bad, you know. I'm actually gonna do this. The Knicks just offered this in rebuttal. I actually took a realistic approach. I went to the standings. I looked at teams in that fringe playoff type area, and the Knicks need a 2-guard this year with D Rose, Melo. They could use more depth in general. It's just like Brandon Jennings. So we're gonna give them Lou Will, Meta World Peace, and we are gonna give our 2020 first round pick unprotected. But if I'm still trash, if this team is still trash by 2020, we failed the video anyways. 2017 Knicks first round pick and a 2018 Knicks first round pick. Obviously this pick isn't, it's gonna be like, you know, middle of the pack or something. I don't know, but it's something. And we also get their pick next. So Melo and D Rose are both free agents. Next year's a big draft. I'll take the shot in the dark. So see ya, Lou Will. You know, I might as well feed into the tank and give a bunch of minutes to some 60 overall dude. I don't know. Give a couple more minutes to Thomas Robinson or something. Yeah, actually that's not bad. Yeah, we'll keep the rest of the guys with their same minutes or whatever. I'll give Randle a couple more just because I rock with him. Oh boy, we just won our first 3 games without Buddy. Hopefully it evens out. We're really gonna need that pick, man. Thankfully for us, at least, the Thunder still stink, even with Victor Oladipo averaging 19 a game. But actually I could just go to the league. Currently 5th 5th worst. This needs to get worse. There's still a half a season left. I'm gonna try and sabotage this a bit. We're giving Chester Bledsoe the starting 2-guard role. He is a 2-guard, 6'8", and we're gonna give 30 minutes to Doug Higgins off the bench, a 30-year-old who's a 59 overall. Hey, this dude's 18 though. He might have some potential. You never know. Giannis is like a 59 overall one. You know, Chester Bledsoe, I might commit. You know, you might have to stay for this team for the future, man. Matter of fact, oh, he doesn't want a contract extension yet. Maybe we'll talk in the off. Oh yeah, first game. Let me see what he did. Damn, he actually had a good game. He actually had a good game. Pacers trash. That's crazy. But if he's taking shots away from the other dudes, it's probably good. Just because he's mad at me and he has a 1-year deal anyways. Thomas Robinson, is there anybody that wants you? Thomas Robinson, damn, he has good potential. That's weird. Or at least a good value. I'm not gonna overthink it. Anyways, the Thunder, because Sabonis is playing like such garbage currently, are offering Sabonis for Thomas Robinson. Let me see if I can do it without the 2nd round pick. 2 next year. I'll give you 1. How about that? 2? Nah, that's a little bit too much. How about I give you Marcelo Huertas, and you give me a pristine 60 overall player I could use. Thank you. See ya. But this does mean I have to give some minutes. I mean, now Sabonis, you know, you're not really good yet. So actually, wait, that's perfect. Actually, that's exactly what we need. I'll give you like 14 minutes. And then where's that other 60 overall? Actually, just give more minutes to this guy. And welcome Cameron. You were obviously helping the Thunder lose. I'm gonna give 2 minutes to Luol Deng too. Why not? All right. Well, that's good so far. So Sabonis, welcome to the Lakers. I'm not mad at that. Why are we still winning? Why are we still winning? We're about to mess around and lose the pick. We're about to mess around and lose. All right. No more games. No more Mr. Nice Guy. We can't do this. I was trying to be nice. We can't do this. Zubats, you're gonna have to forgive me next season. All the rest of you, we can't do this. Why did I could have done that so much easier. They had Andre Ingram playing this season. Don't blame me. I think it was this season. Yeah, whatever. This works. I don't know. We're playing scrubs a lot of minutes. All right, come on, man. Sheesh. We won! Oh my goodness. Anthony Davis is getting fried by Cameron. Oh, you know what I meant to say too in this video? Why is this such a what's it called? Such a struggle tank year? Right now I have this on happy medium. Last video, the Curry Victor one, you can go see how it went for yourself, but I had it on smartest, prioritize accuracy and in-depth trade lot. You know, I'm also going to turn it to smartest again. We'll just see how it goes again. You could decide how you think it went last video. No comment. Well, hopefully we just lose the rest of the game. Oh, now they're being smart. Okay, we actually finished 15th in the conference. I don't know if we finished worse in the league, but that's good. LeBron, Ben Simmons, Iguodala. Who the hell is that guy? Iguodala's not in the game anymore. What? Don't tell me he's pulling a damn Charles Barkley. He's not in the game, so I can't get him on my team for the game mode that I'll never play. Draymond Green, DPOY, Jokic, most improved player, Tyronn Lue, coach of the year, 74 wins. All right, thankfully the season's over with. We had no all-NBA players. Any weird ones up here? Why did Andre Drummond go 3 for 4 for 3 against the Knicks? Why did he do that? I was actually making fun of him in the preseason because he was shooting 3s against the Knicks, and I think he might have made one. Either way, it doesn't. Why is he shooting like 40 from 3 on the season? Mike Conley, he got a lot of money around this time. He became like the highest paid player ever in 2015, but then it, you know, keeps getting broken every single year. We had no all-NBA players. Brandon Ingram still just made the rookie second team despite playing like 30 to 35 minutes a game for most of the season. You weren't better than, oh, Zubats made the first team. I didn't even realize. I forgot he was rookie. All right, well, obviously we didn't make it. Where did we finish in the standings? 23 and 59. Oh, thank God. We finished by 1 game, the worst in the league. I actually didn't think we were going to get close to worst. I thought it was over with, but I'll take it. And the season stats is also too. Let's just, you know, hopefully they're not too mad at me. Why is Luol Deng starting? Brandon Ingram, you got to stop being trash. Either way, this doesn't really matter. I just wanted to, you know, get all the bad taste out of our mouths of playing garbage can. This was the season stats. Obviously, Lou Will was averaging a lot for a lot of the season, but yeah, Randle 14 a game, Clarkson 14 a game, Russell 14 a game, Cameron 13 a game. This guy Bledsoe 13. These dudes were actually not bad. They did damn near better than Brandon Ingram. All right, whatever. Playoffs. Cavs end up defeating the Warriors in a sweep in the finals. Wow, I did not expect that. They were 7 wins better than them in the regular season. The Warriors with KD, I guess, weren't as good as it seemed, huh? Iman Shumpert, hello. And the Celtics are the Nets still trash? The Celtics should still have the Nets pick. We'll see how that goes. You know, Jason Tatum pick and everything. A lot of retirements. Joel Anthony retired. Lenny Wilkins retired. I think he just passed away recently. RIP to him. Him and what was his name? Michael Ray Richardson. All right, it's a big day. No chance. Come on. 76ers via Lakers. It's hopefully for, wow, the Dallas pick? I don't know how they got that one. Anyways, okay. I saw it switch back to a Lakers logo. Hopefully that's good. That's a good sign. Good luck. Does it like spoil it potentially? I don't know. I think though in this original lottery format, I think the furthest we could fall down right now. Oh, the 12th pick. Oh, this is the Thunder one? Maybe? Yeah. Okay. Okay, I'll take that. That's not bad. I'll take the 12th pick for via OKC. I'm fine with that. That's actually a totally fine range. Now I would like to get Lonzo, but let's be honest. I'm not picking Lonzo in the top 3. Is their 7th consecutive year with a lottery section. Longest active streak. The Suns? Nets? Really this time? I get, wait, how do we have another one? Where'd I get another? The Knicks? Did the Knicks go top 8? Oh, thank you, luol. He shot them out the season. I shot the sheriff, but I should have shot the deputy, and it should have been, I don't know, man. I'm not going anywhere with that. The Kings have moved into the top 3. The Celtics move. I think the furthest you can move down is 4. Please don't be 4. Oh, thank God. Okay, their next year pick belongs to the Sixers, the Mavericks, so that's good to know in case they sneak again next year. Damn, were the Mavericks good in real life that year? No, wait, they got Luka the next year. How? Never mind. Okay, this, I don't know why I'm acting like I'm not intensely pressured right now, because we have solidified a top 2 pick. Are the Lakers gonna stay at number 1? No, we have moved down to number 2. But honestly, in this draft, you've just guaranteed yourself Donovan Mitchell or Jason Tatum, and honestly, either one of those 2 fits this team. I'm okay. I'm cool. I'm good with that. Either one of those fits this team. We have either we're starting, as Lonzo is currently projected 2nd. Him and Markelle in the pre-draft at least are still. But yeah, Tatum has Hall of Fame on his card. Shoot, Markelle is. I just realized Markelle is still projected 1. That's insane. I'm sorry. I'm doing some investigative research. So with Markelle, the way that the draft class had it set up, he's not a guaranteed bust. Actually, he's just kind of normal. He has a percentage. He could be mid, but it's not guaranteed. So how it is right now is that it actually is just kind of like we're going into the 2017 draft as is. True, Dennis Smith Jr. is ranked 4th. All right, well, oh, Frank. Oh my goodness. What have they done? They've massacred him. I know, I already saw him in the last video, but yeah. And this is also having, we have three top 3 lottery picks. No, I couldn't speak. And we have Rockets pick. I didn't get this. I didn't trade with the Rockets. So 4. And then this first pick in the 2nd round, this is going to be a big year, boy. The whole bench is about to be this year's draft pick. Forget the rest of the players. And I think I'm just going to stand pat at every spot that we're at. Hopefully, Lonzo's not going to fall to a 8, sadly. So he might be going a different direction, but we're going to have a whole different culture of players out here. I mean, Josh Hart is ranked 30th, and they actually did get Josh Hart. He was on the Lakers as well. If he falls down to that 2nd round pick, and Kuzma right there. That is true. They did have a handful of picks in this draft anyways, because they had traded with the Nets and traded D'Lo, which I'm not going to do. Luke Walton. Honestly, Luke, you can stick around because we won. We were winning. Like Doc Rivers. Who else could I hire? Jacob Underwood, Quinn Snyder. He's not, that wouldn't be a bad one actually. Maybe I'll go and try and solidify like our little, you know what I'm saying, a culture change thing and get Quinn Snyder. Basketball IQ is increased in 4th quarter. We might need that. Mike Woodson. I love Mike Woodson. I actually might sign I just love Mike Woodson. All right. I'll see you later, Luke Walton. We need a real, we need a dog out here. We're going to get big Mike Woodson. Wait, how many years did I sign him to? I don't know, but he's going to sign 4 years. Look at my guy. Look at that smile. I love Mike Woodson, man. Signed a team doctor and assistant GM for no reason. Nope, he rejected. Not like it really matters, but okay. I'll do the draft combine stuff just because I'll do the pre-draft just because. I forgot about Fox too. This could get really interesting. Oh yeah, they got Harry Giles up here, top 10. Josh Jackson. Bam is ranked 18th. All right, don't mind my selections. Half of these are Knicks. Anyways, the NBA draft, the first pick, the Hornets select Lauri Markkanen. Oh snap! I have to do it. I look. Hey, damn, this is tough actually. Okay, Tatum's a 77 overall already. Damn, Markelle is an 81. I'm going with Jason Tatum. I'm taking Tatum. We're gonna run a Ingram wasn't even good this either way. We could run him at the 2, or my bad, Ingram at the 2. Ingram's, you know, a little bit lankier of a dude. We're gonna be trash again probably, maybe, I don't know, but I have to take Jason Tatum. The fit of Mitchell and what's it called, and D'Angelo wouldn't be the worst thing in the world, but it's also not the best thing in the world. But also too, like if Donovan falls to 8, shoot, trust me, in a few years D'Lo will be hitting that bench. I'm taking Jason Tatum. Thank you very much. Josh Jackson to the Kings. Markelle Fultz to the Mavs. Okay, John Collins. Dennis Smith, 1 more pick. Trade to announce. Chris Middleton for the 7th pick. Donovan Mitchell. Oh! All right, man. I'm doing it. Lonzo Ball. Oh, snap. I think I'm gonna do it anyways. Lonzo Ball, all-star potential. De'Aaron Fox. I might do it anyways. Lonzo Ball or De'Aaron Fox. The man who actually went to this team. They have their original draft like actually no, I think De'Aaron was listed 6'5" at the draft, so I'd be lying. Is Lonzo still listed 6'6"? It doesn't matter. What they average in college? If Lonzo's like hold on, let's see. You could actually see all of his stats. Perimeter defense 79, steal 90. And you got De'Aaron Fox, who obviously is a fantastic all-star type of player. It just, and you know, the fastest player of like all time. It's just that in terms of the team, you know, in terms of our culture for real, I might have to pick Lonzo. You know what? I'm gonna pick him because also too, there's actually a higher chance that we pick again in like 2 picks. picks, right? There's a chance that De'Aaron falls, but honestly though, if we pick Lonzo, it's like, okay, you know, you got your point guard. So I'm taking him. I don't care. I don't care. De'Aaron Fox goes next. I don't care. We'll be all right. Suns get him. The Hawks are going to trade pick 10 for Reggie Jackson and Ish Smith. Isaac goes to the Pistons. Oh, I was hoping for OG, but he got picked. So I think this pick is pretty foolproof. Shout out to Frank, but you don't look like Frank anymore. So I don't have any more, you know what I'm saying, whatever to you, like an allegiance to you currently. But Malik Monk, you're cool. You had a good year with the Lakers. It's Bam Adebayo. I honestly forgot. It's Bam Adebayo. It's just Bam. You don't go anywhere else here. Caleb Swanigan back to the Blazers. RIP Caleb Swanigan. Malik Monk to the Wolves. I forgot we picking like 2 picks. Oh, Frank just got picked. I was thinking about it. So looking at the team right now, just to check in, as you know, maybe that we have like the team to support a lifetime. You know, we're drafting the greatest prospect-based team ever. So maybe this is the year where I say, okay, let's just go ahead and package and get a star, right? It's the Lakers. The Lakers are always trying to do that, so it's never unrealistic, right? So Mozgov and that luol deng contract could come in handy, and maybe, you know, maybe D'Lo does get traded early, but I don't think he will. I think I'm gonna try and make sure he stays. When I say star, it could just be a mid-level star with a couple draft picks, like maybe Clarkson gets out of here. And also too, I'd probably be best suited probably waiting past free agency, because some of these guys will develop, but I don't even know if I want to trade any of the guys that will develop that much. So I don't know. Anyways, you know what? Let's just see it now. With the 17th pick on the board, I'm actually going to see what value this has, only because the only 2 players left I really want. Shout out to Hartenstein. Shout out to Jared Allen. That's a good one. But, you know, we're now with like Sabonis, Bam. It's a lot going on right now. So Josh Hart and Kyle Kuzma, I'm cool with bringing both of them back to the Lakers. It's just they're both ranked 30th. Even if I wanted to get both, but I'm probably just going to get one of them. I think, like, you know, I probably don't need this pick. Either way, yeah, whatever. I'm just going to see though what possibly could be on the market for it. I'm going to throw, we'll see what I put in these trade packs. All right, with the 17th pick, I went and looked around at trades, and there is one trade I think I might be able to make. It just can't happen right now. And because of that too, I'm going to take the player who I believe is best available, which is Jared Allen, only because he might be getting moved anyways. More than likely would be getting moved anyways. So, and then hopefully just for, you know, the culture's sake, either Josh Hart or Kyle Kuzma, who just got picked. Oh boy, Josh Hart ain't gonna survive to, is he? Hold on, who's Utah gonna pick? Hey, let me talk to Brooklyn real quick. I want to make sure I get him. I want my guy. Never mind. I'm gonna just let fate have its word. Justin Jackson, another trade. Damn. Wesley Matthews, Isaiah Hartenstein, Luke Cornett, Dylan Brooks, and Josh Hart will survive till pick 31. I'll take it. He was definitely the best player currently on the board. Some of those were good. All right, long body draft. My goodness. And we're gonna get out of the draft for now. So I'll probably just tell you who I'm trying to trade for. Who? Wow, they don't want to sign him. That's insane. The Lakers would have too many players on the main roster. Oh snap. Dude, wait, are these dudes under contract? No. Hold on. What if I just? I'm sorry, Higgins, release him. Okay, yeah, it worked. Cool. And these 3. I don't think we should have any money, especially with all those damn rookie contracts we had to sign. Right? Making sure 6 million in cap room sounds about right, I guess. We still have these bums under cap. At least it says so. Oh, why? Oh, I can't trade right now? Oh, whatever. Steph Curry, Kevin Durant, who we don't have money for. Shoot, old man Zebo, you want to pull up? We got 11 mil. We got 11 mil. Chris Paul. What would be crazy is if we cleared up. Nah, we don't need Chris Paul. I'm sorry. That just doesn't make any sense. All right, let me try and go make that trade I was talking about. We only have one roster spot left anyways, at least currently. So I'm gonna bring in old man Zebo. Why not? And then also, can I say this? Full transparency. I went to the Warriors and I re-signed Steph and KD for them. KD was about to go to the that's not terrible, but Steph was about to go to the Nets. This team just won 67 games and they were about to break up after 1 year together, and Steph was gonna go to the damn Nets. I gave KD a 1-year deal with a player option just so he could reevaluate. If they stink again, if they don't win a championship for 1 more year, y'all can do what you want. You can even break up if you want. I don't care. But just seeing the Warriors break up after 1 year, no injuries, doesn't make sense to me. So I just whatever. I don't care where Chris Paul goes. I don't care where the rest of them go. He's staying with the Clippers anyways. I tried to sign Tony Allen with Zebo, but he want to go to the Pacers. I was trying to bring out the mud back together, and I'm only signing over the salary, whatever that. I'm only signing. Oh, Andrew Bynum, how you doing? Because I want to maybe trade these players, so it's for my trade package. Let it rock. All right, but I don't got no much more to do here. So all right, get me out of here to player progression. D'Lo goes up by 3. Randle goes up by 5. Ingram goes up by 5. Nance goes up by 2. Not a lot of player progression because most of our guys are whatever the hell. Damn, wait. Oh no, Sabonis only went up by 1. Oh god. All right, well, all right. I was trying to get Paul George, but now that they've signed players, it's getting too difficult to make the money work. Well, actually, you know what? I could try something, but yeah, I was trying to take that leap, and Paul George would be perfect for how this team is currently because he could play off the ball, on the ball. It's Paul George. Everyone really liked Paul George around this time before everyone didn't like Paul George anymore. I'm not even gonna try and finesse the world. I'm just gonna trade Andrew Bynum, and I don't really care what they're interested in. They'll accept it eventually. Andrew Bynum and Ty Lawson. Previous periods. What the hell is this? Start of all. Okay, I don't know what that's about. Wait, what is that about? Select period. I'm scared. I feel like this is gonna bring me back. Oh God. Someone tell me what this does. I'm not doing it. I just traded Andrew Bynum and Ty Lawson to bring the roster number down. I took one first-round pick just because I'm a fiend. Anyways, the trade isn't gonna happen right now. I could. The only other player I was looking at that I was thinking maybe could not work per se, like in terms of team fit, but just, you know, star-wise would make sense for, you know, the LA connection and potentially Lakers is DeRozan, but I don't want to. It just doesn't make sense in my eyes. So we're just gonna roll with this team. We're at 15 players. We still got those 2 nasty contracts on the team. We're gonna roll with the punches. All right, so Mozgov and luol Deng are the only players that aren't playing at all. We are playing a 13-man rotation. Zebo, he's like Gershon Yabusele on the Knicks. He's getting held hostage, except hopefully he's playing better. As of right now, I was gonna put up his minutes so that like I could be like, oh, we're playing up his trade value. But honestly, at this point, I'm gonna just probably trade and be like, you guys know who Zebo is. I'm gonna keep Zubac in the starting 5 along with Russell, Ingram, Tatum, and Randle, who are all getting exactly 30 minutes a game. They're recommending some more minutes for some of them, but I want to focus. You know what? Actually, I'll bring Bam down to 15 as well. And you know what? Actually, I'm bringing Zoo down to 15 as well. We have a lot of players going around. Lonzo's getting 22 though. I don't give a damn. I'll give Randle, Ingram. Yeah, I'll just give the big 4 of sorts. I don't know. I'll give them a couple more minutes. And you got Lonzo off the bench with Bam, Clarkson, Larry Nance, Jared Allen, Sabonis, Hart, and Zebo all getting a couple minutes. Let's just simulate for a bit and see how it goes. I don't know. Because, well, you know what? Actually, I'm going to go look up. I don't know if I can look up few past drafts. Actually, I could look up the, hold on. Let me see. What did the Lakers draft in 2018? Can't remember right now. Did they? Oh, hold on. Oh, yep. That is how it went. Yeah. Wait, hold on. Let me see. Boy, this AI thing is tweaking right now. The AI, can I read you what this AI thing, the Google thing is saying right now? It says the Lakers had a protected first-round pick in the 2018 NBA draft, which is a key part of sending D'Angelo Russell to Brooklyn, meaning if Atlanta top the Lakers ended up sending it to the Celtics for number 2 pick Lonzo Ball. That is a damn lie. All right, well, yeah, based off what I'm reading, yeah, the Lakers didn't have their first-round pick this year. It ended up being the 10th pick, which the Sixers then traded for Mikal, or it was Mikal Bridges. They traded him to the Suns, whatever. One way or the other, there was like not enough, either no protections, it might have been top 1 protected. It really doesn't matter. We're not going to overthink it. So I can't go scrounge that one back. So yeah, we are out here, and yeah, damn, I actually just got the noti on my phone that Zubac is out for a few weeks for the Clippers in real life. That's kind of a bad timing for that, huh? And I actually was going to switch it. I'm not going to lie. I'm starting Bam. But, well, you know what? No, Zoo was good last year, and I want to be good, and we have to be good. So I'm going to keep him starting. I'm just trying to figure out the way to optimize, you know, actually but then Clarkson was good. Yeah, let's just see what happens. I don't know. We only lost to the Warriors by 9. I didn't realize they're going to be our first game. It's a good first game, a good test. Only lost by 9. Ingram was 4 for 13. He's been kind of stinking it up this career so far, but hey, whatever. Zebo was 1 for 5. Oh, they know who Zebo is. All right, trash so far at least. Okay, we're very mediocre, very bottom of the conference. Not okay. It's not bad right now. Hold on, slow down. D'Lo's averaging 18 in his 30 minutes. Randall's averaging 16. Then you got Ingram with 15 and Tatum with 14. Then you got Clarkson with 10 and 14 minutes. Oh, I gotta play him more. And he can't. If he's that good, he can't leave. He can't go. He gotta wait. I don't know. That's crazy. That's just crazy. All right, Zebo though, you're not only are you not good, but yeah, we gotta get you out of here, big dog. I gotta let you free. Oh, I forgot to re-sign D'Lo. Damn, I forgot to re-sign him and I forgot to re-sign Randle like an idiot. Now he's gonna be a free agent. Whatever. We'll be fine. Why does Melo still have cornrows? It's 2018 almost. And the Warriors, by the way, are 25-2. They better thank me if they get a ring. Spencer Hawes at the center. That's unironically a crazy stretch 5 option. He's a 79 overall. Where the hell Donovan Mitchell go again? Was it the Bucks? I think it was the Bucks. Yep, there he is. He's a good fit with this team. And they got Dennis Smith Jr. Damn, I didn't realize they had 2 picks. Oh, they traded for it, I think. Don't kill me, but they had picks 6 and 7. I'm just the messenger. Why was I gonna say I'm not the messenger? Have I ever told you guys how much I love the Portland Trailblazers? They're gonna trade me their first-round pick in this year's draft and this dude named Maurice Young for Zebo. You know what? I'm not even gonna tamper no more with it than this. I signed Zebo to a 2-year deal? I thought it was a one. Wait, Wait, what? I'm actually more disappointed in that than the fact they're going to accept this trade. Damn. Why did I do that? I don't know. Anyways, well, more the merrier. Good luck and good, not really good riddance. So I hope you do well. But genuinely though, hey, maybe he'll still be good on the second year of that deal. I don't know. Because this year, they're 7-22. Maybe they're taking a shot and saying, oh, maybe it would be better. I don't know. But I'm going to allow them to take that shot. Oh boy, how's Josh Hart playing right now? Oh, he's playing like trash. Josh Hart, my guy. You know what? I'm going to send Josh Hart to the G League. I think we'll have a pretty decent rotation right now if I send Mr. Hart to the G League. Anybody else not playing too well? I think most of our slew of big men are playing pretty well. Yeah, damn near everybody, actually. Just the whole team, you know? Like, I'll give Zoo a couple more minutes. I'll give a couple here. Oh, right. Actually, let me reserve my, what's it called, for somebody. Jordan Clarkson, dog. You were playing too well. You going to play a little bit more than Lonzo. He's playing a little. No, so they're both. Oh, perfect. Clarkson goes up at the 2 position. Yeah, we're just going to make him a 2. I don't want him and Lonzo to be too intertwined in there as Lonzo goes up at the 3, but we're not going to think about it. Let's just keep it pushed. Funnily enough, I have 2K16 on right now and it's on demo mode and it's on the Pacers right now, but it was the Lakers versus the Pacers. Oh, let's see. Oh, there goes Ernie Johnson. Don't worry about it. All right, well, you know what? This is a good. Are the Thunder good by any chance this year? Have they gotten their feet back under him? Okay, let's try and see how we play against the Thunder real quick. Westbrook against, you know, the Russell matchup, and D'Angelo Russell doesn't maybe win the individual. Maybe he did. You know, Russell shot 13 for 29. Mr. Westbrook did. Okay, not bad. We're just such an all around. Oh yeah, and I forgot. Yeah, actually, I knew I was forgetting something. Josh Hart, rock with you. Oh damn, do I have to sign somebody or something? I gotta send him to the G League. Oh yeah, probably because who the hell is this? Robert Kennedy? You know, I might sign this dude just because he's the only. We don't need another big, but oh wait, oh hold on. Is there any Lakers legends out here? Steve Novak? Any young players I could sign that could help us? 60? Why is he 60 years old in the NBA? All right, not really any young players, but can only offer a 2-way contract. Screw it. Yeah, I guess. Well, can I give UD a 2-way contract? I give another 2-way contract to this dude. I'm really just trying to. There we go. Josh Hart down in the G League. He can develop down there. This dude Kennedy, they want to play him. He's actually not bad, but we have 18 centers already. Whatever. You'll be a cool backup. Mavericks better not lose that game. We beat them by 60. I want to see how the dominant efforts from this team look. Jordan Clarkson had a really bad game. We're going to give him the benefit of the doubt. Or a mediocre game, we'll say. A Clarkson game. Erratic, kind of. And yeah, I mean, the rest of the team, we're just, you know, we're swinging that rock right now. Like Clips, but on the other end of the Staples Center. Little losing skid. Either way, you know what? I'm not even going to panic if this team doesn't make like a playoff berth. We're doing real swell. We're 6th seed right now. All-star captains. We're not going to have any all-stars because we play way too many players. But you know, I know though, my trade will come in due time. And also, we still have these damn luol deng contracts and everything. Look at this, man. I want Paul George on this team, but they're not going to give me him. Hold on. Where's the Knicks at? Okay, Knicks are 10th right now. I have their 1st round pick. See how our team is doing again. We're at the traded line. D'Lo is taking the lead. Clarkson's he's actually kind of came back down to earth, but he's still doing well. Still 12 points in 18 minutes a game, which is actually way better than I'm giving him credit for. Lonzo's having a pretty decent rookie season. Lonzo had a rough rookie season in real life. I bet Lonzo did not shoot 40% in his rookie season. He's shooting that in this though. And he's shooting 40 from 3, one of the best on the team. Our team is actually a pretty good 3-point shooting team. Randle's shooting 37%. And no, he can't be shooting many. He only has a 65. Oh, wow. Actually, nah, that's not bad. He shot 38, made 14. Yes, that's not a lot, but Randle still had a 65-3 and he's doing it well. The only player they're telling me that isn't playing well, along with Josh Hart, who's in the G League for a reason, is Domantas Sabonis. -1 on the wins added per game. Now, do I take him out the rotation? Probably, but either way, I do want to once again see his trade value. And now Paul George is untouchable. That's good. I'm gonna get back to my evaluation. I usually don't say when I'm gonna leave a recording to then come back and then it's still the same recording, but I'm about to go watch the Knicks play, honestly. Take a look, y'all. Look at how I just solved this Wordle. What a masterclass. Said I was gonna go watch the Knicks play and I did. Shout out to Jalen Brunson. He had like 50 on the Heat. You know, I'm in a good mood, and because of that, whatever I was discussing about being crazy about making a trade or whatever, I think I was seeing Sabonis's value, right? Sabonis and Jordan Clarkson. Well, for one, Paul George is untouchable now, so I'm not gonna force it. For one, this offseason we just have to re-sign Randle and then probably work out an extension for D'Lo as long as I'm not stupid and actually remember to do that. Yeah, Sabonis is cold as hell though, and I don't mean that in a good way. Ice cold. So I'm gonna take him out the rotation, and it said Jared Allen has been really good. He's on fire, and also not only that, he's got a good 2 estimated wins added while playing just like 3 seconds per game. You know, maybe just based off of this, right? Based off of the logistics, maybe Jared Allen ends up. Why is he wearing number 8? Why is he wearing number 8? Maybe Jared Allen ends up becoming I'm gonna use a good word. Maybe he supplants Bam Adebayo and Sabonis, and we end up going with him as, you know, him and Zubac as the rotation. rotation eventually. I don't know. We'll see. But for now, Randle was playing pretty good, so I'm gonna give him some more minutes. I'm actually gonna lower Ingram down to 25. He's still kind of mediocre, kind of like last season. We'll also put Tatum at a smooth 31. I want to try and win. Clarkson's playing good. Lonzo is actually playing really good off the bench right now. His shooting splits are solid. I mean, his three-point is good, but it says he's adding a good 2.5 wins per game to the team, so I want to give him a good amount of minutes. And honestly, D'Lo's playing good too, so I'm just gonna put him and Randle both at 37 and let it rock. Yeah, let's just simulate the season. I want to sit here and be more meticulous and crazy about everything, but let's just see how this team does on their own. You know, no help, no super duper trades. I mean, ideally we should have, you know, Robert Kennedy got to go back to the G League, just automate the G League decision. Also too, let's see how Josh Hart's doing. Actually, I want to see his stats. I don't think I rarely ever do this. Hold on. Will it show me his G League stats? Josh Hart asked for a team to trade him. Oh, here we go. Here's some of his G League stats: 15 points, 7 boards, 2, 10 and 5, 12, 5 and 3, 16 and 4, 9 and 9. He's doing decent down there. Oh wait, oh there they are. Why is he's only averaging 8.5 points, 7 rebounds, 2 assists? I mean, that's not bad. But yeah, I mean, he's still just doing his job. We might be cooking his development since he's already 23. I actually didn't really think about that, but definitely not playing good enough to where I would even think about bringing him up to the league, especially after he failed for us. But hey, LeBron James wins MVP, Markelle Fultz Rookie of the Year, Iguodala 6th man, Kawhi DPOY, Trey Lyles Most Improved, Tyronn Lue Coach of the Year, and I don't think we'll have any All-NBA players or anything like that. Jabari Parker All-NBA 3rd team. I weirdly saw him in free agency, but maybe because he was a creative player, I don't know. But regardless of what happens, he's on Phoenix now, and I'm happy to see Jabari Parker playing well. I'll always be like a broken record talking about Jabari Parker. I don't give a damn. Our rookie 1st team. Oh yeah, so Markelle 16 points a game, 6 rebounds, 6 assists. Shout out to that. Dennis Smith Jr. with 15 and 5 boards. Not really many assists. Jason Tatum averaged 14 and 5 a game, so he was 3rd in the Rookie of the Year race. Obviously, we have a lot of hands to feed, or whatever the hell mouths to feed, I guess. Frank Ntilikina was, wow. He only averaged 10.5. Well, my bad. 10.5 points isn't bad. He shot 34 from the field and 24 from 3. I can guarantee you, especially too, it looks like he was probably starting, or he started a lot of games. They're about to be up at the top of that lottery, boy. And Lonzo Ball, like I said, I was actually surprised to see, his numbers kind of dropped near the end of the season, but he was playing pretty good at one point. He still kind of finished the season playing pretty well, so good to see. Obviously wasn't a wrong pick by any means because we needed the guards. Well, granted, we could have picked De'Aaron Fox, who did not make an all rookie team. He probably didn't play or something like that. Isaiah Canaan's here though, creative player. I think he really got drafted years and years earlier in real life, or at least a couple. All right, we are going to be, this perfect. First time back in the playoffs. Also too, real quick, I'm assuming, I guess they just didn't retire Kobe's jersey. Wait, can I actually team retire jerseys? Because Kobe's obviously retired. 2K, you got to fix this in the Curry era. Well, actually, wait, Kobe retired. Yeah, because the Curry era starts in 2016-17. You gotta set that up to where they retire Kobe's jersey. That doesn't make any sense. How is that the thing, you know? So wait, is anybody wearing 24 or 8? I already know who's wearing 8, but I'm sorry, Jared Allen, take that damn number off. What does he wear in real life? I don't know. He might wear 8. I have no clue. Look at that. I give Jared Allen 24. What, I feel like he wears 31. I could be wrong. I don't know. Just give it to him. All right, we are playing the Los Angeles Clippers, still with Chris Paul, still with the big 3, the Lob City of sorts, or well, the big 3 of sorts. Lob City's pretty obvious. They got Thabo Sefolosha at the 3. I actually do want to see who's on their bench, because they got is Jamal still here? No, they have Reggie Jackson, Austin Rivers, Alex Lynn. They got Yee, Mike Dunleavy. All right, let's see. Game 1, saying give less minutes to Jared Allen. I wonder if he's not playing well anymore. I mean, we played pretty well that second half of the season, so I'm not going to change anything. D'Lo with 26 and 12, 25 from Randle. I actually might change a thing or two, though, I'm going to be honest, but I definitely just lied 3.5 seconds ago. Also, Randle's only, because of the big man influx, Randle is only playing a couple. He's the best player on the team, and he's only playing 31 minutes per game. I'm going to do something real quick. Randle's power forward center, I'm going to change him to power forward, small forward. If anything, his overall is the same at all 3 of those positions anyways, so I'm going to let him be able to play small forward, which is a position that I should have honestly changed that millenniums ago, because with all the influx of bigs, like he should be able to play that. If anything, yeah, I don't know, whatever. I honestly just put him and D'Lo up to 40 minutes a game. All right, game 2 in Clipper land, which is the same land as us, is a home court series. And wow, what a 4th quarter comeback. Up by 4. Do I just keep clicking? Screw it. Let's see. I think this is gonna be a win. Wait, hold on. What's going on right now? Redick 3-point jump shot fouled. So we're about to, hopefully it doesn't glitch or anything. I'm just gonna click slowest. Let him hit that last free throw, and then I'm in here, right? 10 seconds to go. Game winner. I didn't know if I jumped in with the last free throw still in looming or whatever. That they might give them the ball back or something weird. I don't know. I didn't want to deal with that. All right, D'Lo, it looks like he's gonna get the ball to start here. 9 seconds to go. Tied game. Game 2. jumping straight in. He's going to give it to Clarkson. Clarkson, 2 seconds. Clarkson pulls the shot. It is off. I'm not really sure, I'm not really sure what this team would do in that type of scenario. So I'm not really mad at it, I guess. I don't think I've seen a player just swing it to their 2 guard. And I mean, at least it's Clarkson though. You can't really be mad at that. This is still a pretty crazy lineup. Tatum, Ingram, Randle. Why does this arena feel dark, right? Like, also, let me see one play real quick. Pass down. Oh, good job, guys. Give it to Blake Griffin. Why don't you? I don't know, man. We might not be ready for prime time yet. Wait, maybe we are. Maybe we're not. Maybe we are. Maybe we are. I don't know. They have the ball. No, the Clippers have the ball, up by 2 with 40 seconds to go. Chris Paul's gonna get it. We really don't have a, we're just gonna keep the at least D'Lo's tall. I don't know. He's about to get broken off, isn't he? He gets body, floater, bucket. Okay. Passing to Mr. Russell. D'Angelo, 27 seconds. He's gonna dribble between the legs a few times. Bump to the right. He's going absolutely nowhere. And we're running no pick and rolls or nothing. This is really good, guys. This is great teamwork. Luke Walton, you're oh, Mike Woodson, you're fired. That's what I meant, actually. Where Luke Walton's already fired. Lost that game. Okay. 43 and 10 from Chris Paul, 39 from D'Lo, 20 and 22 from Rand. That's what happens when we actually play him a little more. And look at that. That's power forward, small forward combo gave him 47 minutes. Oh my goodness. We might have to keep him there as long as we need him there. But yeah, that was still a good game we just sold. Randle and D'Lo were both playing pretty well. Clarkson at just 29% so far from the field. What did he shoot in that game? He must have shot really bad and I didn't notice. 3 for 10. That's not terrible. It is, but it is. Obviously, yeah, our minutes distribution's kind of cooked right now. So we'll just keep thugging it out, man. I don't know what to tell you. Yeah, Clippers got it, man. They got the vets. We're still young. We lost in 4. I'll take the loss. It's cool. D'Lo with a really bad game. We're not gonna win with D'Lo and Zubats both 1 for 10. You know. But here's a record though of like players that were. I will say Ingram was very. You know what? Actually, oh, they still got Ingram at a 61. He's 82. I kind of wanted to let his shot tendency go like naturally. I'll check at the player progression and see if it goes up again. Hopefully, I remember. Actually, you know what? I'm lying. I'm about to just put it up to at least like a 78 before we even go any further. Let's see. D'Lo. I won't go too far. I'll have them all like kind of equal. I'll put him at a 77 with D'Lo because he serves no purpose in this world if he's not shooting the damn ball. That's why his impact was diminished this season. I gotta at least give him a season or 2 because I was gonna say if Ingram keeps playing like this, he might have to be part of a damn trade package. Because how did Jason Tatum jump you in the rotation or jump you in impact in 1 year? And Sabonis, yeah, he's not making it out of this offseason. Let's be all right. Well, playoffs, and it is gonna be the Cavs versus the Spurs as the Warriors lost in the second round to the Clippers. So guess what? What an accomplishment. We didn't take a game off of the team that did beat the Warriors. But we did go to OT with them once, so whatever. Maybe not. Yeah, KD, you can get to stepping if you want to. That's up to you, man. What team are we again? Hold on, I'm trying to think. Oh yeah, the Lakers. Yeah, we don't have any like retirement players. That's cool, man. Udonis is out of here though. Hall of Fame, Paul Pierce, my guy. All right, draft lottery. Obviously, we don't, have to. Oh well, actually, I take that back. Portland. Oh right, I traded for that. Yep. Indeed, indubitably. Traded shot to Zebo, man. Zebo got me the 6th pick in the draft because the Blazers wanted to be, that's a reminder, kids. Don't follow your dreams. Never do never take a risk. Isn't that right, Portland? Right? That just like they traded their first. No, take a calculated risk. It wasn't very calculated when they traded me their 1st round pick for Zach Randle in 2018. But we have minus all this hullabaloo that I'm spewing right now. We have a top, 2 top lottery picks potentially could go higher in this Luka Doncic draft. And I honestly forgot about these picks even, and maybe these can even be something else that's packaged or leads us to package something else in a trade. I don't know. I'm just talking. Lakers 10th. Come on, show me the money. Nah, it's gonna stay 10. Okay. The Knicks pick stays at 10. So far, this is the less volatile. This is actually the last draft year with this less volatile lottery, as I bet the 7th pick right now is about to jump up and kick us down to nope, we're good still. The Magic selected OG last year. Let's see. Lakers. Nope, we are staying. There are no shortage of rumors on what the Lakers are planning to do with their first 2 round picks. I said that wrong. Anyways, the Charlotte Hornets just jumped in the top 3. Shout out to them. And they'll get 3. Celtics via Brooklyn get 1. Who did they draft in real life this year? Why am I drawing a blank? Hold on, let me just look. They traded. Oh yeah, right. Yep. They traded it was 8 and then they traded it for Colin Sexton. Or they traded Colin Sexton was the pick and they got Kyrie. Anyways, we have the 6th pick, right? The 6th pick and the 10th pick in this draft. And it's a pretty, pretty cool little draft. Shea is last draft was pretty like correct in the ordering. This draft has Shea. I think it'll be fun. And this is a good draft for us because I mean, funnily enough, Lonzo can play the wing. And so off the bench, we can add hopefully one of these guards. We don't need a big. I pray that one of Shea, Luka, Trey, or Brunson falls to that 6th pick, right? If not, we might be looking at trades because this team doesn't need Jaren. He's at 81 currently. That's actually kind of intimidating. But is there anybody else that I'm forgetting? Oh, yeah, right. The same draft class I used from the last video. LiAngelo Ball is out here. Shout out to him. I would take MPJ. I would definitely take MPJ, especially with that 10th pick. I would take MPJ. I would take Mikal, obviously. We just need like guys that aren't bigs. We are good on the big. You know, honestly, I wouldn't even be opposed to but I don't think there's like, I'm not trading for the 1st pick. I'm not gonna be that grimy, or the 2nd pick. So unless Luka or Shea, you know, falls to us miraculously at 6, maybe I'll trade up to 4 and see what happens between one of these 4 players. Maybe 2 of them fall and then I could choose. That'd be kind of annoying, but whatever. The Sixers are the 4th pick. They have that Dallas pick. They're not a completely unrealistic. They already have Ben Simmons who's on All NBA. Where's their actual pick is at 24, so they were already in the playoffs. Maybe if I give them like an asset or something, they won't be mad. I mean, obviously it probably won't actually be difficult. I'm just kind of hypothesizing in my head, so this doesn't sound unrealistic. All right, so if I go to Philly real quick, I just want to see pick 6 and a 2nd round pick next year, or luol deng. Pick your poison. I think I'm still gonna hold on. Well, I mean, yeah, I think I'm still gonna hold on to just for another moment. If there, honestly, man, just is there any player I could throw in just to make myself feel better? It won't be Josh Hart, I'll tell you that much. Now, actually, we really don't have any. You know what? I thank them for giving me this pick for a 2nd round pick, because I really don't want to trade anything else just yet. But want to just give me the damn pick. Thank you. I don't know. I don't know what to tell you. Just assume that we lucked out in a lottery or something. Maybe that 2nd round pick will end up being the greatest player in the NBA history. Anyways, sure. I should have gave them like another 1st or something. Whatever. Who cares? We also have 2 2nd round picks this year. You know, actually, I could do some charity work real quick. Hold on. Before I do that, let me go look at some big time, big man, star man trades. And actually, signature coaching staff. All right, Mike Woodson. Oh, damn. I can't adjust this stuff in the middle of the playoffs. You know what? Real quick. Let me just see. Steve Kerr's out here. Obviously, Michael Stauffer. I don't want to fire another coach after 1 year, but, and I'm not going to. Don't believe so. Plus, Mike Woodson's stats aren't bad. I just got to make sure I change his playbook, because dumb plays we were running at the end of the game last, you know, whatever the hell, was bad. Wow, this lineup is really something, though, to behold your eyes upon. Dennis Smith Jr., Donovan Mitchell, Giannis, Greg Monroe, and Kendrick Perkins. Gotta love that, man. I wonder how they determine what player in these combine workouts is going to like do the best at standing versus moving shots. Maybe it's just like their shifty shooter badge. Usually these players don't really have badges anyways. And I say that because you remember when like they used to have the moving versus standing like shot ratings in 2K? They don't have that anymore. Like, I wonder if they made this rating. I mean, they made this concept based upon that, at least in 2K, and they left it like that. I don't just talk. All right, well, I'll just tell you, I don't really care. The trade that I was kind of shocked to see that is possible potentially is Paul George is still untouchable. At least from what I saw, he was. Yeah, there he is. Someone like Jokic isn't, but I'm not gonna, it says he's expiring. I'm not gonna think about it too much. That sounds like a little bit too, you know, not like a fortune teller. I don't want to act like, you know, I know whatever. Anthony Davis, of course, but you know who isn't? DeRozan, sure. James Harden. Now, I wouldn't be able to, I also have to, currently I can't trade a lot of these players. Weirdly enough, James Harden, also the Rockets, I don't gotta show you, they were the 10 seed. They were really bad, and he averaged 36 points per game. We have probably the best. It would basically be the Anthony Davis trade all over again, except I'm not going to trade the same crop of players. Anyways, yeah, honestly, I could be tough. I would trade anybody for James Harden. Maybe not Tatum. Maybe not Lonzo. I would trade him. After what we just saw, why is he 6'10"? Hold on, I need to change that. Ingram is not 6'10". Sometimes I got to change these players and make them taller, but Ingram is not 6. It's funny because I just looked up his real height, and there was a bunch of articles of like people being like, oh, like what's his actual height? The Google says he's 6'8". I don't know. But they used to hypothesize he had grown to 6'11". I think I vaguely remember people saying Ingram was like very tall. I think Sabonis is currently in real life listed at 7 feet tall as well. So I'm just going to change that. I don't know if that's actually true or not, but yeah, it doesn't really matter that much since most of this is simulation anyways. But back to the Harden thing. Yeah, I can't like trade like half of these players because they currently don't have their team options accepted. So I have to wait till after the draft regardless. But first overall pick, the Celtics will take Shea. Second, the Hawks take Luka. So that kills that dream. Third, the Hornets pick DeAndre Ayton. So now we are on the clock, and it says Brunson is an 81 overall already. I feel like that sounds wrong. Him and Trae Young both have Hall of Fame as their ceiling. I don't think Brunson with a 6'9" wingspan sounds right either, but we'll let it slide for now because I can't edit it anyways. So this makes me, as long as they weren't going to get picked 4th and 5th, it makes me kind of regret even trading up, although I traded nothing. So So I guess there you go. There's my punishment, I guess, because I actually don't know. Like, let's be honest, I want to pick Jalen Brunson, but Trae Young is a very good player in this game. But you know what? I am going to pick Jalen only because A, I just want to, same way I picked Lonzo over Fox, and B, I think him and Lonzo, Trae and Lonzo, the facilitating ball handler thing is kind of redundant, whereas Brunson can go and get you a bucket. And also Brunson's just better. So screw you. So welcome to the team, Villanova man. And 5th pick, Mo Bamba. 6th pick, Mikal Bridges to the Sixers. 7th pick, Trae Young to the Magic. 8th pick, Marvin Bagley to the Nets. 9th pick, Miles Bridges. And I have a really interesting one in mind here. Oh, Jaren Jackson's still available. It might have to be Jaren Jackson. At an 81 overall, I rock with MPJ. Hold on, let me see. I rock with Larry Nance, but Larry Nance could very easily be a filler in a trade package. We really don't logically need another wing when we already have Ingram and Tatum, and I'm planning on putting Lonzo at the wing now too. Also too, let me check real quick. Is Brunson really? Yeah, he is an 80. I don't know why this dude hasn't made 81 overall at the draft, but I'll take it. Screw it. I don't care. Yeah, it's just Jaren Jackson. Welcome to the team. Thank you very much. Julius Randle is a free agent too, but obviously I'm going to re-sign him. He was like the heart and soul of the team this year, averaging 18, 10, and 5. These are good Julius Randle numbers. Y'all shot 30% from 3 on 66 attempts. Shot less than last year. That's good, I guess. He was getting to the rim, Mike Woodson style. We'll leave it at that. I kind of just want to see where the rest of the players go. Michael Porter Jr. goes to OKC. Anthony Simon to the Rockets. Musa to the Pistons. Wendell Carter to the Pacers. Kevin Knox to the Suns. Mitchell Robinson to the Celtics. Shout out to Mitchell Robinson after that game earlier. He's now most of y'all not even gonna know this. This is crazy. He was shooting 18% from the free throw line. He is now 10 for 11 on his last 11 free throws, and he's made 9 straight. They had him working. It's funny because Mitchell Robinson had all them damn high school workouts. Shout out to LiAngelo Ball to the Hawk. I should have found a way to. He went too high in the draft. Screw him. I'll sign LiAngelo in like 4 years when he's trash or something. This draft actually isn't really that good after a certain point. But anyways, Haywood Highsmith, Jock Landale, whatever. Oh, I do have the 21st and 22nd picks. Is there anybody? It's probably not even a real person here. Can I trade these in any form or fashion? Oh yes, thank you. Best chance at being mediocre and give me a good pick? Probably the Jazz. That's just my guess. I don't know. I don't want these damn picks. Brunson and Jaren. Funnily enough, Jaren was actually the 4th pick in real life, so we get him at 10, and then obviously Brunson. So that draft really can't go much better. Josh Hart, welcome back. Oh, I just realized we brought them together. I should have not even considered it after remembering that, huh? Qualifying offers. Robert Kennedy. You could just whatever, screw it, give him the qualifying offer. I don't really have bread. Funnily enough, if I traded Mozgov, what is it? Damn, that is crazy. If I didn't have Mozgov and Mozgov's making 16 million, Luol Deng's making 18 million. If I traded like one more person, like a Sabonis alongside, or a Larry Nance, or even Jordan Clarkson, who's making $13 million, if I traded just them at some point in this, but obviously, you know what, this is the repercussion. Oh, I forgot though, I do have to re-sign Randle, and I want to keep Randle. So I'm not gonna, he's not getting good offers anyways, but he probably will once teams stop looking at KD and LeBron. It crazily enough looks like the King might be going to the Kings. I think, wait, did they win this? Didn't they win? Yeah, they've won 3 straight. Shoot, I don't know. At least they've exhausted their, you know, like luck, let's say. Russell Westbrook looks like, which he would have been a really cool fit over here, I'll say. He might be going to the Bulls. Let me just see something, right? If I was to trade, yeah, I'm not gonna lie to you, I don't think I could get really close unless I included D'Angelo Russell, who's so far, the only reason to trade him is being like, oh, you know, his value is high, let's trade him. I don't really want to trade him. Maybe, you know, I'll try like a minimal trade with him for James Harden. If that works, I'll take it. I'll also try it again after the player progression period, but I'll give them him and nobody else and just picks, and they're not going to take this. So if I want to actually try this again, I'll probably try it after the player progression because he'll probably get closer to like a 90. But honestly, at that point, maybe we just thug it out. Let me see what I could do, because Randle, I'm gonna have to go into the cap to get him. We actually, before anything, already have 50 players on the I mean, 50. Did I say 50? Acting like it's a damn NFL team. I'm bringing back the NFL rules video. 15 players on the roster. I think a pretty obvious one is, well, we'll see which center, you know, doesn't really have any progression. Hopefully it's not Zubac. I want to keep him. He's been playing pretty good. I kept him as a starter last year, but and then I don't know. I kind of got to find a way to get rid of one of these 2 bums. I feel like wait, hold on. Let me just check. Do Luol or Timofey Mozgov, neither one of them. I would dead give Luol a 5-year extension if he just would, you know, get rid of that 18 million, but that would make no sense because I would give him a minimum. We really don't have any money, enough money for just about anybody. funnily enough, we have enough for Rudy Gay, but that's about it. And granted, I can't really sign anybody else except for Randle anyway. So let me just get Julius back, get him on a favorable contract while nobody's looking at him. I mean, damn, we could even be picking up Boogie right now, man. I think I gotta, you know what? I gotta make a move. I gotta make a move. The roster right now, the construction is all wrong. I got an idea though. I have a good idea. If these two are eating up all the salary space, you already know I'm not about to just trade them for nothing. I'm not about to trade them for draft picks like a psychopath. You know what though? I have an idea. I have a actually really good idea. What do teams usually do when they have a player on a bad contract they want to trade? They trade him to a bad team who could use assets, right? So something like the Mavericks, something like the Hawks. The Hawks just drafted LiAngelo Ball. They drafted Luka Doncic. That's a hilarious two people to draft. They might have something to live for soon, but not exactly right now. Let's see, the Nets. The Nets have been getting kind of bludgeoned by the luck. They just got Bagley, so that's not going to help much. Maybe the Nets are just the one. I'm gonna go talk to Brooklyn, right? And here's my idea. We try and offload this contract. This isn't that bad. I will give you, they only have like 2 years left at this point as well. Actually, this is exactly what happened in real life now that I'm thinking about it. I'm actually going to be a cordial good man too. Before I do this, because I was going to say, I think realistically, I could just give them like 3 second-round picks to offload Mozgov with, and I don't think that's that bad of an idea, right? And then I'll take back 1 just because I have to, or unless, well, I don't want a player anyways. So, but I was going to say, let me make sure. This is honestly makes it way funnier. The Nets are #1 in the Boogie rankings. I probably already showed this, and I didn't even realize it. You know what then? Since the Hawks aren't going to get him, and you know, Luka, they're not gonna, you know, take that jump this year. Let's just be honest. Let's talk to the Hawks instead. I'll give the Hawks Mozgov and 3 second-round picks for nothing, basically. Whatever. Just, yeah, screw you. Thank you very much. Thank you, Atlanta. You know, those will really serve you well. Maybe, I mean, do I really have I'll trade, just to make up for my sins that I've just committed, I'll trade a first-round pick for luol deng, with luol deng, wherever I trade him, but I'm not really sure where that is yet. Matter of fact, where the Kings at? Since you're about to lose Boogie anyways. Oh, perfect. You need a starting small forward? Oh boy, I know just the guy. He would love this opportunity right now in his career. That's, you know what, he's going there. Oh wait, I forgot LeBron's going there. unless I take Bron, but I'm not going to take that away from him just yet. OKC, this makes perfect sense. And I lied. I'm not going to give them a first-round pick just because I know how Sam Presti operates. He loves his second-round picks. Westbrook's out of there. And I just went through the first like 30 free agents. They're not even trying to sign anybody right now. They know it's over. They have Dwight Howard for some reason. MPJ's over there. Luau will teach him ethical basketball or something. I don't know. Defense, passing, maybe. We're going to throw Luau over there with 3 second-round picks again. And this will clear up all the cap space in the world. You know what? Maybe we'll call Presti stingy. I will give him a first. Hopefully this serves you well. I'll give you a first and a second. Now, hopefully this serves you well. Give me back 1 future second. I don't know what I'm doing. Just take it. There you go. Doesn't really matter. None of those damn second picks matter. So now we don't have Bron money. We do have Boogie money. I have about 34 million in cap space. I know Randle's here. Look, we'll get it done. We'll figure it out, okay? We will figure it out. You know, actually, there's one more very obvious move. I rock with you, Jordan Clarkson, heavy. But if I trade Jordan Clarkson, right, and then we find a way maybe get Sabonis or maybe even Bam, honestly, out of here. No hate to Bam, but just because of the logistics right now, we might be at a spot where, you know, we're not waiting for these mid-70s centers to get up to the 80s. We might have Boogie at the 5. How will Boogie work with this team? I don't know. We're barely playing a lick of defense as is, but screw it. It's Laker Nation. Actually, though, I don't even have to offer Boogie the full max, probably just like that. And then, I mean, that's damn near the full max anyways. I might as well just do it, but whatever. Yeah, screw it. There you go. Boogie, #1 offer, Lakers. Didn't even have to no trade clause them. Or we could double back, right? And I can't offer all 3 of them. I maybe should have even waited. I could trade Clarkson and I could offer KD, Westbrook, or Bron. Now, to be honest, Boogie is the much more natural. He's the guy. He's the tyrant dude that's getting ran out and cooked and talking about it's getting ridiculous, right? We already have a lot of wings. I know I said Ingram's not really the best right now. I like that, like our 1 through 4, at least 1 through 3 plus Randle, if he does if we can find a way to re-sign him, which I could do relatively easily if I don't sign one of these max dudes. We can get either Boogie and Randle, or I probably would have to let Randle walk and we can get one of these top 3 dudes, right? And I'd also have to trade Clarkson, which I'm gonna have to do regardless. But so I think I'm gonna just take Boogie. We'll finagle something. I'll get Clarkson out of here. Sorry, Jordan, but I just have to. It says, you know, he'll take the team over the, wait, trade exception, will that help right now? Let me see. Let me get Jordan out of here since I'm gonna have to, you know, navigate that anyways. All right, this is like a form of bullying but like the kid on the other end didn't like, it's not like a reciprocating bullying back and forth. This isn't like a sibling rivalry. This is more like you bully the kid and you really like to see it, and then so you go back and you do it again, and there's no happy ending, right? So the Nets are just the kid. I think you get the analogy, right? Basically, I didn't trade with them earlier and give them, you know, a couple picks or anything because I didn't want to mess up their boogie chances, right? So now that they don't really have anybody to sign anyways, I was thinking, well, what if I traded them? Well, actually, it just really popped up. I put Clarkson and Sabonis in the trade finder, and it popped up LeVert and their 2019 pick, right? But then I decided to add the rest of their first round picks, and then they added in Larry Nance in a second round pick, and I could just get Daniel Tice, who I don't even really want. I'm about to just trade him again, but I could just get the next, after Brooklyn had no first round picks for years, at the very least, the silver lining is Jordan Clarkson's pretty good, and then although he's probably gonna be like an 80 overall forever, and Sabonis is pretty good as well, so hopefully he can, you know, actually ever hit his progression point. And I actually get Karis LeVert, who only makes $1 million and is pretty good, so screw them, I guess. Yeah, thanks. Maybe I'll go trade one of those picks to the Thunder or whatever, just to feel good about myself. So we kind of just cleared house on the roster. What's the team needs? You know, I have a good feeling. Let's give Daniel Tice to the Wizards, only because, oh, never mind, I can't. They don't want to give me him without a player. Okay, hold on. I'll give him to Philly. You'll give me a first round pick, sure, but they're good, so it doesn't really matter. Oh, it's a Sacramento first round pick. That's gonna be Bron's team. It's gonna be really bad. Okay, but speaking of that, did he actually? Oh, wait, right, I don't know that yet. Oh yeah. I don't even have to do anything else using this Mozgov trade exception, which honestly I still don't know fully how that stuff works. I get it, but I don't get it. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know why it triggers at certain times. I understand it's a 16 million exception that I get to use currently that helps me sign players. Anyways, it adds an extra 16 million. I could sign Randle and Boogie right now, day one free agency. We're good. Randle's probably gonna go up to like an 87 or 88, and we are in business. Hey, you know, honestly, I wouldn't even be mad. It'd be good for the Nets if they actually stole Joel from the Sixers, or the Wolves are probably gonna keep Andrew Wiggins. I don't think there's really, well, for one, actually, let me check the roster amount that we have now, and that was a big trade, you know, but I wasn't really impartial to Larry Nance or Jordan, what's his name? Jordan Clarkson. And then Sabonis, you know, he might get better in overall, but he was shooting like 39%, so whatever. We have 11 players on the roster. That's not bad. We're good. I don't need to really, I'll do some more signings. Robert Kennedy, he's really getting an offer. I could just match him. This dude really that good? I think it's funny that he's actually being offered. It makes me want to keep, just in case it messes up the hey, let me see. I'm gonna let him go, man, you know, especially too because I'm never gonna play him anyways. So Robert Kennedy, what team is he going to? I don't remember. The Knicks, I think. Oh, go ahead, man. Yeah, go enjoy your time. Go have fun over there. How did Westbrook just end up back here? I don't even know. Oh no. Oh well, thankfully for my sake, the Thunder are right here. He just really doesn't want to go back, but he's about to go to the Mavericks. Is just, oh wow, he's being next to Markelle. Thomas Bryant is currently at the 2 though, so you know what, man, go have fun. I don't know. Julius and Boogie, oh my god, they just hoed me. They just told me I don't have money for Boogie, and now KD's back on here too. Hold on, wait, why did they do that? Oh wait, I'm only 6 million off. I can figure something out. I am trading Bam Adebayo. I'm sorry, Bam, but we have Jared Allen and Zubats, and we're about to have Boogie, and he makes the most money out of the young centers, so I'm going to trade him for an Atlanta Hawks first round pick as well as a Cavs first round pick. The Hawks obviously did just draft Luka, and I traded them Timofey Mozgov, but that's beside the point. And the Cavs, they just lost Braun, I'm pretty sure, so you know that should be hopefully something. I thought I was actually gonna have to trade Josh Hart, but thankfully for me, Boogie is already on here. I'm gonna honestly allow it for a moment. I don't, hold on. Yeah, he's gonna sign. I'll be honest with you, I'm probably gonna take his no trade clause off, but I also don't want to trade him anyway, so I'm probably just gonna leave. He's gonna pull up. KD is gonna go to the Pelicans and be with AD. I don't know what deal he had that fell through, but hey, that's about to be crazy. I actually was trying to refrain from trading with the Pelicans. I didn't want to make them better, but there you go. All right, long body free agency, and a successful one at that, is finally over with. Not maybe not over with. I'm about to make sure we're all good, but we now have a rotation with Boogie with a backup of either Zubats or Jared Allen. I'll probably just choose between one of the two. Then you got Randle and Jaren Jackson, who I honestly forgot was here for a moment. Brandon Ingram and Jason Tatum. Karis LeVert's here now, and then you got Russell Brunson, and this is perfect. This is literally perfect. I'm gonna put Lonzo at the 2. I don't know why I did it this way, but I'm gonna just put Lonzo at the 2. So did his overall go down? Let me check. No, it's still the same. So we'll do a 2/1 looking thing for Lonzo. I'm just gonna sign some wicked veterans and throw them out here. All right, well, this is definitely an active off season. Any former Lakers out here are people that should be Lakers. I see Wesley Johnson, but that was kind of during the dark days. Let me get former G League MVP Andrew Gaudelak on the team. Oh wow, I actually got a surprising perfect 15-man roster. I got Norman Powell. He was restricted, but I was able to steal him from Toronto and on a weak body deal. My goodness, I don't know why they who cares. Maybe Boogie's peak because he's 25. I don't really care. Jamal Crawford's here on a little weak 2-year deal. He's 38 years old. He's just here for, you know, veteran vibes. It's just really him. And if you want to consider Boogie a veteran, maybe Randle at this point, because it'll be like his 5th year. And yeah, and we're going to leave it at, well, maybe that. Is LiAngelo Ball out here or something? I don't know. Well, this is a very refined team. Randle is up to an 87 overall. Russell's up to an 86. Tatum's up to an 85. Ingram's overall did not change, at least not yet. Lonzo Ball's up to an 81. It's without a doubt Ingram is hitting the bench this season. I don't know what's going on there, but either way, I mean, he's cool, I guess. LeVert went up by, I didn't even expect that. I kind of do want to see the Nets where, oh boy, Sabonis only went, but we're not going to talk about it. They really are cooking him. And I just went to the Knicks off instinct. Allen went up by 5, so he was the right pick there. He was also playing great last season. I think either Zoo, I might give Zoo like a minute. I don't know. He might just be chilling out here. And oh wait, how about Josh Hart? Powell just got worse. Josh Hart went up by 4, and then Jamal Crawford got worse. Also, D'Lo, I did finally remember. We're gonna go ahead and lock him in, re-sign him, 4-year deal. Boom. Thank you very much. Front loaded. Don't care. Whatever. Zubats is refusing re-signing. Okay, so he's probably gonna be a trade candidate. Off, you know, I'll send him to a good squad. I'll do it soon. I'll, you know, trade deadline type of thing. I'll make sure they're good Eastern Conference, whatever. Definitely not West. Tatum went up by 8. That's really just hitting me just now. This is just full transparency. This is what I didn't just go and edit anything just now. This is Ingram's, like, his, what's it called? His potential stuff. Yes, minimum is 81, but his potential is 88, max potential 93, boom percent 43, average 60, whatever. So I think average in this case would be the 88 potential, but he just currently is not progressing. I don't know, but I'm not gonna force it. This might be the realistic way it would have went if he never got traded or whatever, you know what I mean? I'm gonna just let it rock for now. It's not like we really need him to take over the world or something currently. He might just be the bench guy. You might have noticed earlier when I was showing my Wordle guess that on the bottom right of my PC it said it was like 1 a.m. This is the first time I'm recording this late in a while, as they're trying to start Karis LeVert. Honestly, it's not even the worst idea in the world, but it also is though, because I think Lonzo's especially if Ingram's not getting better, Lonzo is the perfect fit for the starting 5 right now. We need some defense. Karis's defense isn't bad, but yeah, look at Mike. Oh, I'm actually gonna remember. Oh my goodness, they had us playing with a Clippers playbook. Who's the best for this team? Probably just, I'm gonna go modern. I'm gonna go modern team. Let's, because I just, you know, I can't really remember 2016 playbook. I'm actually gonna go Denver because we can let Boogie be the Jokic, be the hub of the offense. Maybe not as much of a passer. We'll see. Boogie was just talented in general. And then D'Lo's like the Jamal Murray, and then you got the rest. You know, you got your, at least currently, your MPJ. You got your Aaron Gordon of sorts. I think in terms of team fit, they're the closest. And also, I do got to give Jared Allen some minutes. I actually want to I want to give the rotational control to Mike, Mr. Woodson. I'm gonna let him rock because I did not mean to go to freestyle. Let's get a shot up with Boogie. Screw it. I think his jumper might be cursed just because, hold on, I gotta turn off the shot meter. Let's see. Boogie, hello. Hold on, let me get one. Okay, that was timing excellent. Hold on, y'all. Don't worry, y'all. I'm gonna make one of these. Boy, I hate shooting on the PC. It makes me feel inept, like a mundane air breather in this society or whatever. I don't say. Green though. I didn't even mean to be here. I'm gonna get out of here. Anyways, what was I saying? I'm not fully opposed to, especially if his defense is decent. Really, all I care is that this team is very switchable in its rotation. Just decide what you want to do, Big Mike, Mr. Woodson. He's on that balanced system. It says it's 3.5 stars. We'll stick with that for now. First game of the season, post KD, we defeat the Warriors, who are back to, obviously, it looks like Iguodala starting. Spencer Hall is still out there. We beat them by 50 in game 1. Randle had 31. Boogie had 25, 12, 4, and 4. This is just a pretty perfect game in game 1. I just realized we have Jared Allen and Karis LeVert reunited as well. I just saw them both at the bottom half of the, the lineup. We are starting off the season first in the conference, 15-4. Not some huge lead, only half a game over the Spurs, and currently actually Lonzo is starting. I actually do want to check how that's been managed so far. It's probably just Lonzo and Karis that are you know, being swapped in their spot. Actually, Ingram did start, or it looks like D'Lo was benched for a game. So we're getting, you know, we're getting interesting. Oh, D'Lo got benched for Brunson for a period of time. That's not the worst thing in the world. I trust young Jalen. And Boogie shoots 61% from the field. I never really looked at his stats with you, but he averaged 27. I mean, so even before, in real life, the season before this Curry era, he averaged 27 and 12. This past season, he averaged 27 and 10. This season, he's averaging 26 and 11. 61 from the field, 33 from 3. And you got Randle averaging a cool 14. I don't know why I'm clicking on them like this when I could just look right here. But Lonzo, see, this is why I'm okay with Coach being, you know, a little, you know, pull him out the rotation from time to time because Lonzo, he's shooting just 37 from the field, 33 from three. If he gets inconsistent, go ahead and, you know, throw Karis LeVert in there. He's like a little more of a reliable shooter or offensive option if need be. He's shooting 50% from the field, 48 from three. This has like very halfway purposefully and halfway accidentally turned into like a really perfect team. It was Zubac's a first round pick. Am I going to be able to re-sign him? He was a second round pick. So I don't think it says he's no way he's re-signing with this team. He's what's it called? He's disgruntled. So I think I'm going to go ahead and just try and trade him. Do I put Josh Hart in the G League again? He did get better, you know? Oh, let me see. Jeff Green out here. Can I? Oh, wait, hold on. No, it's got to be a young player. I got to get some two-way contract. Two-way contract. This dude, Jared Holland. Let me get him. This dude, two-way contract. Put them in the G or bring them up, actually. Funnily enough, throw Josh Hart down there and throw Andrew Gaudelog down there just for his glory. Oh, damn. He doesn't want to get sent down. Throw Norman Powell down. It's just so he maybe has a chance of getting better. I don't know. We got Jamal Crawford in case we need him. I also had to double check and make sure that Boogie wasn't wearing number 8 or something weird like that. I like most of our numbers, but they had Jaren Jackson wearing 35. I'm switching him to 12. I think 12 is better. The Cavs are still number 1 without LeBron, with DeAndre Bembry out there, and the Kings are at 7 with Bron. So that's big. Michael Beasley's back in Minnesota. This is probably one of the worst defensive teams ever, and I mean ever, put together in basketball history. And it honestly just about keeps getting worse. Funnily enough, they have Cat with good defensive stats, so it doesn't really seem that bad right now. But I mean, yeah, you got Tyus Jones. Shout out to Daniel Chefu. In logistics, you got Michael Beasley, Cat, Wiggins, Levine, Rubio. I didn't think Rubio would have a 79 perimeter defense. I don't know. Maybe I'm tweaking. We're just going to keep simulating for now. And it's more and more wins. It just keeps going for the most part, at least. We are 29-7, 30-7. I really like this vibe right now. This is a good team. Boogie's averaging still 25-11. We're 40 games in, 31-9. A little bit, 2 wins better than the Spurs. Nothing's guaranteed right now. This is the honeymoon phase. You know, we starting to get decent, up from real trash to treasure, you know? I mean, we were mediocre last year, made the playoffs, got bounced around 1, but now it's starting to look a little bit better, a little bit brighter on the other side. Shout out to Ingram. Ingram is the 4th leading scorer on the team this year. LeVert is actually a really important piece right now because he's shooting 49% from 3. Brunson's also at 40%. Tatum's at 52%. Russell's at 50%. I was going to say we're kind of challenged from 3-point land, but because Ingram, Cousins, Randle, and Lonzo were all kind of mediocre, but honestly, everyone else is shooting pretty good, so I can't even say that. We're the best team in the league, so like, you know, obviously something's going right. Not one of our guys is a negative to the team is what's saying. So Jaren Jackson just half a win, LeVert 0.7, but Boogie at 10, the clear leader, a very, very important signing as it's showing right now. But, you know, because if not for him, we would have had Big Zoo or obviously I guess Jared Allen starting, and Allen's good, but he ain't Boogie good. He ain't, you know, he's averaging 4 and 4. He's not averaging 24 and 14, which, you know, I just picked random numbers, but you get it. You know, actually, I was about to say maybe we could see a matchup against some of the best teams in the league. We actually play a couple of them this week. Utah, Simcast real quick. They're near the top of the West as well, and we absolutely dog them. Gordon Hayward, Dante Exum, Isaiah Kanan, Rudy Gobert. Where's Gordon Hayward? Oh, I already said Gordon Hayward. Stupid. D'Lo, Boogie, Karis LeVert, you get it. It's a well-rounded, it's a well-oiled machine, well-rounded effort, whole ordeal. You get it. Randle and Brunson. I don't know why it's just hitting me. I reunited them as well. Can I do a character analysis of this team? I don't think Tatum's back with any former teammates. We already did the Allen and LeVert thing. We already talked about that. Yeah, I can't think of the rest of them, but yeah, Randle and Brunson. I don't know why I'm just now thinking about that. Is there any like draft picks we have? They're gonna be like really good. I haven't noticed it. Lakers from the Hawks. I think this one's protected. I think this is one of the ones that I got. I think it's either top 5 or top 10. Lakers from the Nets. This is when I finessed them for all of our players. At least they're doing a little bit better. I know that's a bit of a, and also too, this draft actually really isn't that good. Yes, you got Tyler Hero, Cam Johnson, obviously the top like 4 guys, Zion, Ja, RJ. Unless we like win the lottery, this is one of the worst of the past. Just being honest, it's just the truth. There's good players like Jaden and Jalen McDaniel, or is it just one of them in this draft? I don't know. Naz Reid, who's projected to the Timberwolves, ironically. But yeah, you get it. Oh, and then I simmed through the Cavs game. We beat them too. I think the last time I checked, they were number 1 in the East, so I didn't even realize I simulated through it. But Tatum was just 1 for 7 with 5 turnovers, and yet we still won. It's just there's too many people to give it to. Clearly number 1 right now. Denver is number 2 with Jokic, Thon Maker, Jamal Murray, who they had from the jump, and he's currently listed as a 2. 2 guard, but he's next to Moutier, who's still, I guess he's out there. I don't know. He's not really shooting that well, but it doesn't really matter, it seems. You still got Nurkic off the bench over here, Gary Harris, Kenneth Faried, Kevin Huerter. Kevin Huerter would be a good player on this team. I can't even front. Like prime Kevin Huerter. I was a real shooter right there. He just beat the Thunder. Well, the Thunder stink. That's not really much to say. Any All-Stars this year? Probably Boogie, right? Yeah, Boogie makes the All-Star starters, 5-time All-Star. And I don't think any of the Lakers are here, which is fine by me. That's cool. We got, you know, the young bucks out here. This is actually kind of insane. I was just looking through the league leaders in estimated wins added. James Young of the San Antonio Spurs, who I think, yeah, was on Boston. He is averaging 21.7 boards and 5 assists per game on 54 from the field and 46 from 3. He is one of the best players in the league right now. I kind of like when a random player like this ends up good in these. It's kind of funny. It's like variation and stuff. Oh, any weird trades this year? Josh Smith for Troy Daniels. I'll never forget that one game Troy Daniels went off for the Rockets. Eric Gordon for Austin Rivers. Chandler Parsons for Gary Payton II. Drew Holiday for Alec Burks. It's weird to even think that Gary Payton II was in the league already. But anyway. All right. I have traded Ivica Zubac to the Washington Wizards. We have traded Zubac and Andrew Gaudelak and 2 second-round picks for their 2022nd and 2023 first-round picks, with 2 trash players attached to it. The reason why I did this is because, well, for one, they were being stingy on their pick this year because they're currently the 12th seed at 19-32, but they're not super far out of the playoffs. It's not like it's a foregone conclusion. And if I go show you, last year they were 4th. They were good. But this year, as I just gave them Big Zoo, who they'll soon put at starting center, they were the team with the most clear need for a center. Marcin Gortat is old and washed. It's over with. So hopefully for their sake, this can help them out. And I wouldn't do this for a team on the West, but because they're on the East, there you go. They were trying to give me Danilo. I didn't really want him. But yeah, I had to get rid of Zoo because, like, if you don't know, just like the Jalen Brunson rule, we'll call it that. When you're a second-round pick, as they're actually trying to start Brunson right now, but you know how Coach Woodson does. He does what he wants. I'm not gonna lie to you, just in case we ever need to play anybody, I need to get some of these bums out of here. I can't have a 45 overall in my lineup. I can sign this dude, Gilbert Blount. I'll give him a 2-year deal, team option in the 2nd year. Thank you very much. Welcome to the team, Bucko. He gonna sit on the bench. The rest of the dudes stink, but honestly, I don't want to see a 64 overall on my team either, so get him out of here. Just keep simulating. We won't talk about it as we lose to James Young and the Spurs with the bad luck of the Zoo trade. I forget what I was talking about, but who cares? Let's see how Boogie did in the All-Star game. 20 points, 8 rebounds, 6 assists. That's big Boogie. Did they win? Yeah, Team Giannis. They won 140. I'm about to be enamored. I'm about to check all the team stats, all the analytics. I think the roster change we just made was probably bringing Josh Hart and I don't know. We did something. I think we did a G League change. Yeah, Norman Powell's back. So a year after being an 8 seed, we are gonna, as Kyrie Irving wins MVP, going absolutely crazy. Marvin Bagley goes Rookie of the Year with the Nets. The Nets do stink. 19-11 a game with an assist, a steal, 2 blocks. Hey, he did really good. Maybe he'll actually be, you know, like I said, in these draft classes, he just has to avoid that probability, that chance that he'll be trash, as they call it, the bust potential or whatever the hell it is. Drew Holiday, 6th Man of the Year. Giannis, DPOI. Campaign, Most Improved Player, taking Westbrook's starting role with the Thunder. And Mike Woodson, Coach of the Year, 68 wins, my guy. Oh, look, it's Emily Garrett. I don't know who the hell this is Genie. DeMarcus Cousins, All-NBA first team, as it's still not positionless, averaging 25, 11, and 4 a game. He averaged his career high in assists, which is kind of a good sign, with a steal and a block and a half, and most of the rest of his stuff was relatively on par with how he's always been playing. He played his most minutes ever as well, which I didn't really do. You know, that's Mr. Woodson. Jabari Parker, All-NBA second team again, and Jalen Brunson makes All-Rookie second team. He averaged 11 and 4. You would think, as Shea also made the All-Rookie second team, so I guess it's not like a foregone conclusion to make it or whatever. It's better off for Trae that we didn't draft him, because he's over there in Orlando, probably their only good player, averaging 23 and 5. They're at like the bottom of the conference over there. Luka averaged 12, 6 and 5. Actually kind of wild. I guess Marvin Bagley had a more all-around stat line, but Trae Young had an insane year. You would think he'd win Rookie of the Year. And we are playing the Clippers again. Still the Clippers. If anything, I think Chris Paul's overall got better. They have Wesley Johnson, another former Clipper, unless he just re-signed. And let's just get it going. Actually, you know what? Before that goes, well, here's the season stats. D'Lo was second on the team with 18 a game. Looks like him and Randle both shot well over 50%. Then you got Ingram at 12 a game, 48% from the field. Brunson at 11 point a game, 49% from the field. Tatum at 11 a game on 59% from the field. Damn. LeVert 9 a game. Yeah, Tatum's just, I guess, just playing in the flow of the offense still. He's still young and whatever the hell. I don't know. Lonzo ended up playing really decent. Just every player was pretty good. Brunson already added 6 wins a game to the team. In his rookie season, he was the 4th most valuable player on the team. That's kind of wild. I did not expect him to be that good already. And also in team stats, we have the best offensive rating. We also have the best defensive rating, which is something I would not expect from this team. I mean, D'Lo's perimeter defense is 62. LeVert's is okay. Tatum's is pretty good. It's actually just positional average though. So Randle's is below average for perimeter. Okay, he's just average. Boogie's a little bit above average on defense, surprisingly. You got Ingram. Obviously, you got Lonzo. He's fantastic on that end. But I mean, oh yeah, and Jaren Jackson too. So, and Jared Allen. So not bad. Gilbert Blunt's good at defense. He doesn't play though. And Josh Hart is too, but he's just mad at us because we don't play. The rating differential is fantastic. 2nd in assists per game in the league. And that's behind the team starting Russell Westbrook and Markelle Fultz together. Anyways, first round, let's just get to it. Simcast it. And the Clippers are giving a fight. That's kind of scary, but not really. I don't know. I'm going to jump in with 1:48 to go, just see how this team operates first time like this. I don't know the last time. I probably did a Boogie rebuild. I don't know. I think I did. I remember doing that. How tall they got Boogie? He doesn't look that tall. 6'11". I think that's correct. But yeah, he's got an MVP chance at the line. He was on the first team All-NBA, so that's not that crazy. I'm also just kind of processing the fact that did he get fouled on a 3? Anyways, Jason Tatum would definitely be elated to play for the Lakers since he was actually a Lakers fan. As Boogie makes all 3, and we're gonna have D'Lo on Chris Paul. Not gonna overthink it, just a lock in, I guess. I don't know. Him and Randle gonna, oh my goodness, and Blake with the easy dunk. But you know what? Just show off that fantastic offensive rating. Come on, let's just get back to it. Look at that. Boogie already posting up. He knows the drill. Pass down to him. He's trying to body up. He's gonna take the fader confidently. Oh my goodness. Damn. You think I had on sliders or something? I don't even know. Speaking of sliders, I remember White Castle. Let me stop. I don't know where I'm going with this. Pass down. Randle jumps the lane and gets the steal. I have a core memory of I had a relative who really liked White Castle, and they wanted to get White Castle the day that it was the Jets were in the playoffs. That's all I gotta say. It was a long time ago, and Mark Sanchez was the quarterback, and it was like the NFC or whatever the hell, AFC. I don't know what the hell. Oh, Randle jumps the lane again. It was one of those championship games, and I was like, I don't know how old. Anyways, D'Lo trying to ISO. He passes to the corner. Karis LeVert gets it. Boogie's gonna set the screen. Karis, Lil Hooper. Karis, come on. Oh my goodness. Karis LeVert with the bucket. I really like the like unconsequential, just throw-in acquisition of Karis LeVert. He's quietly just, well, not even quietly. He took Jordan Clarkson's whole role perfectly for way less money. And then we could just get out of here. If we're up by 9 points. They didn't even score, or they scored like once. We just went crazy. Can't be mad at that, at least from our point of view. Ingram was 1 for 9, but we don't really care. Someone's gonna play bad at every game. You know, next game's much more of a dominant showing. 21 from Boogie in 38 minutes, nearly a triple-double. He probably had a triple-double or 2 this season. Let's see game highs from him. I want to see 56 is career high, but he dropped 41 this season at one point. If anything, that's probably like he has a shout out to actually, yeah, Boogie was a legend rise up type of dude. Boogie was yamming on people. And it was definitely those rise up type of slams where like he's just under the rim and then gets a dunk that looks like it shouldn't be possible off of 2 feet. So yeah, that's very fitting, honestly. This makes me want to go watch Boogie highlights. One of these years, I'll go do that. Maybe one of these hours. All right, 3-0 and 3-1. Hopefully they just close it out, please. 4-2. I'll take it. I'm not going to overthink it. First round stats. Boogie drops 23 a game. Randle 19. Little off series from Ingram, who was 39% from the field as he was benched for every game. Tatum was the starter. And that's about that for now. All right, round 2, playing Dallas with Russell Westbrook, as Markel's on the bench right now. I remember they have Markelle. Well, it's pretty obvious. They beat the Jazz, who we did beat that one time as well. The Jazz were a little bit better during the regular season. They must have fell down near the end of it. And I mean, it's just Westbrook. I actually am kind of interested to see what their stats are, because it's Russ just going absolutely crazy, and then just the rest. I mean, I don't know the other guys. I'm gonna not edit anything and let D'Lo guard him for now. And yeah, I mean, it might not matter regardless. We just beat the hell out of him game 1, and he had a bad game too. D'Lo clamp season. I don't know. I'd love to imagine that they automatically adjusted and put the best defenders on him, but you know they're not doing that. 29, 7, 6, and 5 from Randle in that first game. Game 2 is another win, easy win. You know, just simulated through it. Dwight Powell had 15. They got Dwight Powell playing actual minutes. Westbrook had 56 in the next one, and yet we still won by 23 points. Boogie had almost 40. Randle had 20. 27, Russell at 25 and 12, Ingram 21, 56 points. Unless he did a different playoff high. That no, he hasn't even dropped 40 yet this playoffs. That was his playoff high, and his team's damn near scoring high in the playoffs. Or I think whatever basically, but it didn't matter because we dropped 145. Our offense is looking legendary right now. We are going to win in 4. A solid effort by Westbrook. I don't know why you went over there. Sorry that you couldn't have pulled up over here or whatever. Maybe we could trade for you. I don't know. DeJounte Murray, James Young, the young prodigy, no pun over there. I think he's probably like in his early to mid 20s at this point. He's not like a rookie or something, but let's see. Spurs, can they hold a candle to us? It looks like maybe no, at least in game 1. 40 from Boogie. Boogie might, as it says, D'Lo posted a career high assist total with 15. Boogie might still be, he has the potential to be the best player in every series, it's looking like. So hey, 1 minute to go though. This is definitely not a series it's foregone by any means. We even struggled a little bit with the Clippers in round 1. That Russell Westbrook team was just so trash outside of him, of course. And yeah, definitely not. As currently Randle is guarding Kawhi. He's gonna go to the post, and I'm fine with that. I'm fine with Kawhi trying to go up on Randle. Randle's a big dog, as he's gonna try and drive back at Kawhi. Brunson's open in the corner. He's gonna try and get at Murray. He gets nowhere. He's gonna pass it back off to Julius, or no, that's Jaren Jackson. One more to Boogie. Down low, that legend rise up showing itself. I think that was over LaMarcus. Jesus, Lonzo is boy, I just feel like Lonzo's just mouth is so wide. Like right there, looks like the Scream Halloween Scream thing. Screen right there, and Kawhi, oh, all the way. Boogie didn't even show any sort of help. At least he didn't put his hand up and try and block the shot. As even this lineup right now, like, yes, we don't have the starters in, it seems, but as long as Boogie's out there though. Brunson, what the hell is Jalen doing? I don't know. I don't know what the hell that was. Anyways, is that Davis Bertans out there? Oh, wow. The pass out to Kawhi, and he's got Jalen on him, and he's in a cross spin, and the floater is off. I guess Brunson did well enough. There's almost no shot clock differential right now. You don't have to rush it, and Jalen Brunson, as I just watched him drop 50 today with no turnovers, with 2 crucial turnovers. He's going to give the Spurs one last shot. I thought Randle was about to jump the pass lane again. Pass down Kawhi. He's against Boogie right now. He'll take the fader, and it is good. One last timeout. Jalen Brunson needs to get out of this game right now, and he's going to, as the timeout will signal it. That was, wow, he just did absolutely horrendous right there. And he was one of the best players in the regular season, but they're going to pass it down. Boogie against Jock Landale, the fadeaway. It is off. Spurs, not enough time. It grazes the rim, and we will go to overtime. That was an insane blunder of a regulation. I mean, granted, we might not have scored regardless. You know how this game is sometimes. Maybe they wouldn't have put the ball in rim, but throwing away possessions like that, especially when you could have just held the ball at the end there, is insane. Hopefully this will come back to bite us if we can't. Screw it. We're down by 3 at 1:30 to go. Lonzo Ball's in the game right now. He must be starting and didn't even realize that. Pass down to Boogie. Boogie again against Landale. They're not doubling or anything. They're gonna set us, or no, they're just gonna pass it. We are running, boy. We are running. Give him the ball and move out the way offense. Fade away, step back. No, he misses it. It's not the best shot. Boogie, I will say, he was a struggler when it came to shot selection, but so was damn near every random, or not random, but really every big man of the, oh my goodness, DeJounte gets stuck. James Young though in the corner, and what a contest from Lonzo. We have the defenders in this series on the best possible spots, because Lonzo is guard. Oh boy, D'Lo, they're gonna clear the way from against DeJounte, and he's gonna have to, he's stuck. 6 seconds to go. He's in an ISO. D'Lo is going nowhere. Oh my goodness. D'Lo hops through, pass out. Lonzo 3, it's off, and just 40 seconds to go. D'Lo takes those ISOs and does nothing with them a little too often. The screen, you got Kawhi down low against Boogie again, and oh my goodness, he just slithers his way to get open for the dunk, and Kawhi Leonard puts the seal on this game. I think this one's probably over with. I'll see if they can make a 3 and a steal. Aside from that, I don't think we win the free throw game here. Tatum in the corner, more screens. Lonzo gets it, hands it over. D'Lo back to Lonzo. They're about to take some garbage. I already know how this goes. Boogie down low. Oh, Boogie's gonna go to the rim. Fantastic. And he missed it. He should have dunked. Look at Kawhi. That's game. 21 and 10 from D'Lo, 40 from Kawhi. I'm gonna hope this is an outlier. You know, hope and pray this is an outlier for now. As I did want to look at this, I'm very happy I looked at this. D'Lo's plays were trash. Pick and roll, point, isolation, but he didn't even have pick and roll ball handlers. Very important for a player to have, and so that's why he's doing them damn ISOs so much, because he's an important player on this team. And to be honest, I really don't want to see you ISO him anymore at all. You could be in a 3-point play, but damn, you are. All right, game 3 in San Antonio, and it is going to be a win by 10 points. Just a good all-around effort. Although the bottom of the bench, Lonzo, LeVert, and Brunson all struggled, and Brunson's having a bad turnover problem right now, but it's all good. We win by 10 anyways. We are relying off of a handful. Wow, that just happened fast. How did we just end up in OT? Boogie made a shot to tie the game at the buzzer. Thank you, Mr. Cousins. See how this OT goes. This is a huge game, and it looks like they probably got it. Yeah, sorry to disappoint, but we are going to lose by 10 in the overtime. So it is tied 2-2 series. I don't want to take this appearance lightly. You don't know what's going to happen in this NBA. And thankfully, they listened to my motivational speeches now because they didn't take it lightly. Next game, the Spurs were really bad offensively. We dropped 128. That's really good. Boogie, good as always. Or actually, that wasn't even him at the top there, but whatever. It doesn't matter. I think it was D'Lo. And we are going to win in the conference finals. Boogie, once again, just all around team efforts. D'Angelo was 5 for 14, but that's okay. And we're going to the NBA finals against the Toronto Raptors, who are the 1 seed, actually. So they surpassed the Cavs, but they're just 57-25. The Spurs were the second best team in the league record-wise. The Raptors, I mean, they have a young Pascal, Cody Zeller, Justin Patton. Funny enough, I think this is 2019, right? So yeah, this is the year they're supposed to actually be in the finals. So that's kind of funny, but let's see how it goes. We'll go the same as real life, or, you know, without Kawhi, who we just defeated. So we're getting the whole 2019 experience. 45 and 15 from Boogie. DeRozan and Lowry both dropped just about 30, but nobody else did anything, it seems, except for shooting the ball towards us or whatever. I saw Valanciunas take. Valanciunas is one of the most effortless, like, looking basketball players. So I saw him take a shot the other day off the Nuggets bench, and he just like doesn't jump, doesn't move. He just puts it above his head and shoots it like, I don't even know, like he's playing on a mini hoop. Obviously, Jokic is already in that ilk, but it's just funny. Let's win another game. We're really getting a lot of value from the like 8 to 15 point games on this team, because like almost every player on this team dropped 8 in this game. And if Jaren Jackson dropped 3, but he didn't even hit a shot. So another game with the fourth quarter, 40-24. D'Lo with 23 and 10. Boogie. This is working out a lot better than it, you know, it could have went a lot worse than this. I know this team's I mean, there's a lot of 80 overalls in this team. Actually, though, they definitely all got better during the season, because LeVert was like a 79. Allen was like a 78. There's been some mid-season progression here. At least I could be wrong, but pretty sure that's the case. Either way, this team, should we victory lap? I don't know. They're also, too, we didn't get to play the Kings. I mean, to be fair, it's just LeBron, Willie Cauley-Stein, and Steven Adams. They did lose in the second round, though. They went to the second round. They defeated the Nuggets with Jokic. Let's see. Game 4 in Toronto. Unless we blow this lead. Possible. It's possible. We lost the next game. But see, look, we didn't have those all-around scoring efforts. Some of our mid-bench guys, you know, they're making it a little more difficult than it has to be. Let's go ahead and make it easy. Let's go ahead and make it easy. And your Los Angeles Lakers are going to win the 2019 NBA championship 35-2. The fourth quarters have been huge for this team, as they're going to pass it in. They had Terrence Jones out here with DeRozan. Go ahead, Mamar. You go. Oh yeah, go ahead, Lowry. Huge shot. Huge shot. They're not going to press. Beautiful. Let me get that ball to let's go ahead, D'Lo. Come on, D'Lo. Oh yeah. Got him off that screen. Oh, I did not mean to fade. Whatever. Who cares? 106, 117. Can't hit those fading shots in 2K anymore. But game 5, Jarrett Allen and his afro are NBA champions. Jamal Crawford's an NBA champion. Forgot he was here. Sorry to Big Zubats, but I wanted to get you a roll. You know, Big. I didn't. You were mad. You were mad at us. You know, I wasn't mad at you, so I got you out of here. You could have just accepted your role and kept it pushing. He was mad before the season even started. You know, I couldn't really keep him around. But let's focus on who is still here. Brandon Ingram, Julius Randle, D'Lo Russell. Like I said, I wanted to keep them. We also I had to get rid of Big Zoo, but Zoo would have been here. I had to get rid of Clarkson, Larry Nance, and now you're looking at Tatum. Lonzo's back in the fold. Norman Powell I'm looking at right now. Karis LeVert. Obviously, I think I said Brunson, Randall, whatever. You get it. And then, of course, like the aforementioned, as I've yet to get to, the finals MVP, without a doubt. The man who is saving the franchise, and we got to win. We got him, you know, some winning success, all that stuff. Mr. DeMarcus Cousins. Yep, there he is. Finals MVP. Jason Tatum wins a championship in year 1 with the Lakers. He's going to really feel like Kobe. Maybe next year, you know, we kind of had him in that Kobe role. He wasn't really doing much this year. He was just kind of chilling and being efficient, but maybe next year or something. 29, 11, and 7 from Boogie. He really, honestly, I put on that Nuggets playbook, and he did a real good job of being a fake Jokic. I mean, I would say it. 4.5 assists for him. He's getting games like 7 to 10 assists pretty often. Like he had a game against San Antonio with 9. And yeah, once again, Just an all-around effort. Lonzo and Allen were really good in this game. Just 4 for 4 from the field. A lot of double figures. You get the gist of it, man. Jaren Jackson was out there. Josh Hart's an NBA champion. Brought him back too, as you know. Boogie Cousins, 31, 11, and 3 in the finals. Elite finals appearance, looking like Shaq. You know, I realized though they don't have like an old Brandon Ingram look. Didn't Ingram used to rock like the fro? I could be. Yeah, I mean, he did at where did he go to school? Duke, right? I think he did. Yeah, he went to Duke. Not really good with those colleges, but I'm like fake good at them. But I never really watched college, so it's just whatever. Playoff stats. You got Boogie at 26, 12, and 5. I'm probably not going to finish this recording tonight, but I do want to continue this. So as Jamal Crawford retire, we'll let him. Salute to him. Salute to Zebo, man. Zebo, I forgot which one of the players he got us, but he got us either, was it which? I think it would be Brunson. Which is hilarious. Oh yeah, because I was making fun of them. Yeah, D Wade retires with the Bulls. Was that the year he signed with the Bulls? 2016? Yeah, it was. Sorry, Tony Allen. I tried to bring you over here. I would have traded you by now though. Let's see. Draft lottery. I already know Lakers via Atlanta, Lakers via Brooklyn. Some combination of those picks has to be protected. The Brooklyn one, I think the Brooklyn one is fine. The Atlanta one is some sort of protect. And also, this is the first year with the super volatile draft lottery. So yeah, this is the spot where they jumped up in real life. Will the Suns do it? Nope. Pretty sure the Pelicans were supposed to be 9th in real life and then jumped up to 1 and got Zion. And the Lakers will stay at 8 from Brooklyn, so that's, you know, confirmed. The Pacers have moved into the top 4 as the Knicks fall to 7. You know, how amusing. Impending free agent of James Harden. Shout to that. We don't have money for that anymore. I don't know what's about to happen with this 3rd pick. I'm assuming it's going to go back to the Hawks. Yeah, the Hawks get the 4th pick, so we will get their pick next year. Which, you know, good. Keep us nerfed. We got the 21st, 24th. We got the 1st pick in the 2nd round and the 14th pick in, yeah, whatever. And Nets pick 8, and I don't know what that really could possibly be, honestly. I mean, it could be Tyler Hero or just whatever, someone to fill the damn bench. The bench was pretty bad this year. I had all them 60 overall dudes just chilling. Not the bench, but the reserves. You get what I mean. I'm probably just gonna wing it. Let's see. NBA draft 1 pick. Ja Morant to the Pacers. Zion to the Magic. They'll join Trey. I don't know who the hell's on the Jazz with RJ. Rui to the Hawks. That whole trash year, and you protect this pick just to get Rui. I'm sorry, that's not good. Next to Luca, he goes over there. Oh, that's funny though. Cam Reddish, Cam Johnson to the Rockets. That's a good pick. Kobe White. Oh damn, that would have been a good one. I don't even know who's still available. Oh, Darius Garland. Oh boy. Yeah, I think he's the very obvious pick. I mean, we don't really need him, but like, you know, I'll probably just draft him and then, you know, we'll tutor him and then throw him to the Wolves. No, I could trade it for Rui. I don't know. Like, I might as well just take Darius Garland. Or should I trade picks 8, 21, 24, and a 2nd round pick to the Jazz for RJ Barrett, who's a 4.5 star rating? Once again, another player we don't need. We literally just don't need anything. I mean, we just won the championship, and just from a roster standpoint, we just have a bunch of young players who are only going to get better. Like, I won't lie, I think this is one of the youngest rosters I've ever composed, at least in a video where I'm like, I wouldn't say being realistic per se, but like relatively trying to be ethical and failing. We'll just pick Garland. He could just chill out. I don't know. Oh, Bobo to the Suns. Shout to that. This is actually just kind of sad. I could trade pick 21 and 24 to the Heat for Hassan Whiteside. That's how bad they. I mean, I guess it's not the worst trade in the world for the. I don't know. It is, but like, he's 30 in his contract. He's got 3 years left. Maybe they just want him out of there. This is really intriguing me because the Kings want to trade me their pick next year, but like, they have LeBron. You know, I'm gonna do that just out of hate because like, I don't get why it's that highly. Oh, it's a Portland. Just for the hell of it, I'll give him the 24th pick too. I don't even care. Thanks. I'll take the Portland pick. I think when you draft 2nd round picks, you could throw them on a 2-way contract. So I'm gonna take Ty Jerome and throw him on a 2-way contract. And then who else out here? I rock with Eric Paschal. I wish he would have turned out better in the league and stuck around and whatever. So I'm gonna take. Oh, it's not letting me for him or him. Hold on. What if I like release our 2-way contract players? Yeah, release. Goodbye. Sayonara. How about now? Still no? I might have to trade him, but we'll sign him for now. Whatever. Josh Hart's a free agent. Didn't realize that was the case. Yeah, we are 22 million over the salary cap. And not only that, it's about to get worse. I think the MLE around this time is probably around 6 million or something. Let's see, Spencer Hawes money. Yeah. Yep, 6.5 million basically. Let's get some contract re-signings done. Okay, Ingram, you better lock in, or this contract's become a piece for James Harden or something, because you know I'm gonna need to see some progression in a few minutes, because yeah, Levert, he wants a couple dollars, and it says nobody else is eligible yet, but had to get those 2 back under contract. I wish players in this game still did like the old 2K thing. Like Melo should be saying sign me, you know what I mean, for $3 and I'll contend for you. I don't think they do that anymore. but I wish they did. Okay, we only have 15 players, so where's Josh at? Mr. Hart, where you at? Could sign Dirt, my bad. Actually, Josh might hate me. I didn't think this through. Let's see. He's not, oh, but he's restricted. Someone offer him real quick. Either renounce rights. Are you stupid or something? I don't care. I'll pay him whatever. Josh Hart's prepared to accept an offer from the Heat. Match that offer. We're holding you in purgatory. Welcome back. Oh, damn. I forgot we still had Gilbert Blunt. I'm gonna trade him. Actually, he was here for the ring. I'm gonna, yeah, screw it. Enjoy it. You got your ring already. We can get you out of here. I'll give you to the Pistons. I don't want to take 2 firsts from anybody, but I'll take 1, whatever. All right, progression. Tatum's up to a 91. He didn't even have it. This is more of a testament to, as Ingram thankfully goes up 4 overalls this offseason, to how bad Ingram's last year progression was, because as Tatum now going into his 3rd season, yes, he was efficient, but he only averaged 11 points and he went up by 6 overalls to a 91. As Russell also goes to a 90, Randle's up to an 89, Brunson's up to an 88. I don't know how this is happening, honestly. I feel like this usually isn't this drastic this early. Ingram up by 4, Jaren's an 84, Lonzo's an 83, Allen's an 82, 81. Shout out to imagine if I would have really drafted, I rock with Lonzo, honestly. I'm not really sweating. I mean, I was about to say imagine if I drafted Fox, but funnily enough, now I just have Garland, which is like a, you know, I'm not the same archetype. You get it. Hart went up by 5 to an 80. I might play Hart this year. We might go 11-man deep rotation just for the hell of it. I don't know. And yeah, the rest are nobodies. I mean, that's a lie. And I wasn't lying when I said I probably wouldn't take that no trade clause off Boogie, because Boogie, is his wingspan really 7'6"? That seems like OD, but it may be. Shoot, I don't. Yeah, screw. We're going 11-man rotation. I'll play Josh Hart at least for the season. Have some fun with it. Why not? And honestly, it's beyond me to think of like how to package Garland with somebody right now. Maybe I should play him a little bit to see if he's good. I mean, we just are never gonna need him. We have Russell and Brunson already. If I really want to get weird, probably next year Ingram will hit another progression point, and then he'll also be making 20 million, and then I could probably trade him along with somebody. Or we want to just look even weirder right now, like let's see some of the trades for D'Lo. I don't know, I just felt like it. Frank Ntilikina and Jimmy Butler, what a trade. Damian Lillard and Cam Reddish, Cam Payne and the Thunder pick. That's actually kind of fun. I signed 3 two-way players. One of them is a 79 overall. Shout out to him. We're starting off the season currently, as I'm gonna jinx it, with no losses. As I said I was gonna jinx it, we still haven't jinxed it. We're 34-0. It's continuing. There's a finally lost to Luka and the Hawks. I want to see in what fashion. Paul Millsap and Luka played pretty well. Okay, great. What the hell? 39-1 as Jalen Brunson and D'Lo are currently starting next to each other. Let whatever Mike Woodson's doing, trust him. I don't know. Yeah. Oh yeah, I forgot. That is true though. Brunson is a damn 88 overall. And I'm not going to give him the shooting guard tag because I don't want to jump into a game where Brunson's ever guarding a damn 2 guards. So I'll leave him as just a point guard. Even though he played next to Luka, you already know how that goes. Like he was always, you know, guarding the smallest player. So I want to leave it so he just plays the way, yeah, you get. And for now, he'll stay the bench player of our dreams. But yeah, holy hell. Shout out to Josh Hart. He's playing pretty decent. Although he's definitely the worst of the wings, or he's the worst of just the rotation, but that's still good. Actually, Karis LeVert's playing worse, so screw him, I guess. Josh Hart's impressively 8. This is like Josh Hart in real life. Although in real life, currently he's shooting pretty insane from 3. He's doing pretty good recently with his broken ring finger and everything. But Josh Hart has an 81. This is very lore accurate. 81 3-point shot, and yet he's shooting 18 for 7 D3. It's like 25%. And yeah, we lost a couple more. The Wizards. Oh damn, we lost to Big Zoo, didn't we? Hopefully, did he leave? Oh damn, they lost Big Zoo. They traded me that pick, or 2 picks, and then they didn't even re-sign. How stupid. And the Hawks, funnily enough, we lost to Bam Adebayo. He's pretty okay over there, I guess. Oh wait, I already said we lost to the Hawks though. What am I talking about? We lost 3 times in a 2-week span. That might be a bad sign. All-star teams. I'm interested in this season. Let's see. Boogie's on the bench this year. My eyes are trying to peer and see if any other Lakers are here, but I don't believe so. Boogie's averaging 21, 8 and 4 on 60 from the field, 1 steal and 1 block a game. Then you got Tatum averaging 17, taking a little leap. Although Tatum is insane. He's shooting 61 from the field. Russell's also averaging 17. You got Randle also shooting 60% from the field, averaging 15. Brunson 15 a game or 14. Ingram with 11. Jackson with 8. Ball with 6. LeVert, Allen, Hart. You get it. All right. And I just went right through the deadline, no second thought. I mean, come on now, let's be for real. Make sure you hold on to that record, please. They damn near sold it, but I think another team, as Isaiah Isaiah Thomas wins most valuable player with 33. I think this is BS. I'm sorry. I love IT, but I think the team with 74 wins might just deserve the MVP. Isaiah Thomas, though, 33 and 7 a game. Zion, rookie of the year. Mark Gasol, 6th man of the year with the Grizzlies. Don't know who the hell he's behind. LeBron, DPOY, De'Aaron Fox, most improved. Mike Woodson, coach of the year, 74 and 8. Maybe he is just the real MVP. We didn't have any players even on an all NBA team, I guess. That's fine, whatever. Let's just see how this goes. Screw it. Westbrook and Markelle again. Markelle is an 86 overall. Shout out to that. I could have drafted him, but that would have been over Tatum, and that would have been stupid. So that was a good pick. They win the second. Oh my good. They go up 2-1. They go up 2. All right, Josh Hart, it's been real, big dog. Get out that rotation. Boogie, everybody else, do what you need to do. I trust my coach. Season might be on the line right here, which is an insane sentence. And is Russell Westbrook really just the kryptonite? I don't know. He's got 22 in this game. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. We're frauded out. We are frauding. We are frauding. We're down 3-1 to Russell Westbrook. You know, I'm gonna do the opposite. I'm gonna unpanic. Josh Hart, get back in the rotation. We're gonna act like we're not even seeing this 3-1. We're acting like we're not even seeing it. We're not even partaking in this series. I mean, we might not be. This might be a different team. This might be the Monstars taking their powers. I don't know what's happening right now. Just please hold on to this game. I don't want to. Okay, thank you. I didn't want to have to jump into a damn game 5 or whatever the hell this is, or game 6. Westbrook with a triple double. Holy hell, though. Talking about it's like a game 5, like, you know, it's some mediocre thing. Okay, nice. Force game 7. Cousins 19 and 13. This is why you put Josh Hart back in the rotation. 10 points in 8 minutes. No misses. You gotta keep a barrier, you know, let the hot hand cook. We had 1 million double-digit scores in that game. Come on. Game 7 in LA. Come on. Show them who you are. Show them who you are. Thank you. We have forced the 3-1 comeback. I'm sorry it had to be you, Russ. I'm sorry it had to be you, Seth Curry. And we're gonna play the Clippers in the second round. That was insane, though. Can I go back real quick? I'm in shock after we lost just 8 games and that happens. Oh, you know what I just remember too, that I put it on smartest for the simulation. Is it something smart about us being trash in the playoffs? I don't know, even though we won the ring last year. Game 1, which we won that game. Game 2, they won. It was a defensive masterclass, it seems. Maybe from both teams. I don't know. Maybe just a trasher class. Jaren Jackson 1 for 7. Whatever. The game after that, Westbrook went insane, and then they took the 2-1 lead, and Russell was 4 for 14. Brunson was 2 for 7. 0-2 for Hart. And then game 4, where we lost again, we didn't have a terrible offensive game, but we just, Russell Westbrook going insane. Harrison Barnes was meeting him in that regard too. But yeah, anyways, playing the Clippers now. Lonnie Walker starting over JJ Redick, who might have even retired, who knows. We win game 1, lose game 2. Don't let this happen again, please. Cool, it's 3-1, and that'll be 4-1. Playing the Spurs again. James Young's an 89 overall now, as LaMarcus is getting worse though, because he's old. Screw it. Game 1, we win by 6. Game 2 is a loss by 20. Not a good sign. Kawhi had 49. Game 3, another loss. I think we've now officially lost, almost as many games in this. We've lost 8 in the regular season. We've lost 6 in the playoffs. So the primetime playoffs is really catching up to this team. I'm not gonna lie. And oh wow, we actually almost just came back at the end. We only lost by 2. But once again, a loss. As I'm not gonna lie, Josh Hart, you had that one good game. No, I am fake panicking. Not panicking, but you know what I mean. We got to make some adjustments. Let's see. Come on. There we go. We're cooking. 31 from Boogie, 26 from Tatum. Next game in San Antonio. Could this be the dagger? Could this be it for us? And no, we are going to force, imagine 2 3-1 comebacks in the same potentially championship run. We are tied. Boston's waiting in the finals. I called IT's MVP fraudulent. At least they have the first seed though. I can't be mad at that. And we are a few minutes away from potentially clinching another 3-1 comeback. Hold on. Spurs, I think they're at the line right now. I'm going to jump in. This is the first time we're seeing this team in a game like this in a little while, especially with all these players with huge jumps in their overalls, as Ingram is guarding Kawhi right now. Similar heights and everything. Kawhi gets to the mid-range, pulls it. It's off glass and it's off. Timmy Duncan taught him that, but didn't teach him right. Brunson now with the rock. Brunson with the screen. Brunson down to Boogie. They know who to give the ball to. Boogie trying to get to it. This step back. He crosses between the legs. He's in a crossover. Hezzy back to the right. Boogie Cousins going nowhere. He shimmies. He tries to go up and through and over, and Boogie Cousins scores. He wastes all the shot clock. That's probably a good thing right now. Jason Tatum is hype on the bench. Not sure why he's not in, but whatever. Jalen Brunson in the game, guarding the point. I don't know. This isn't James Young. It's someone else. I don't know who the hell this is. James Young with the rock now against Lonzo. Lonzo played good defense on him last time. He's going to give it back to him. He's going to let him ISO or pass it down to Zoe Q or Chi or whatever the hell. He's going to hit the layup, cooking Boogie. Okay. Playing weird center ball right now. Just give the ball down to the big man. And we're about to do it again probably. Brunson with the screen from Boogie. Oh my goodness, Jalen Brunson cannot avoid turnovers. Holy hell. And pass back out to Zoe, over to Kawhi, the crossover, and he's gonna score right through Brandon Ingram. It is a tied game, series on the line for a finals berth. Could we go back to back? It's gonna probably be in Boogie Cousins' hands with 23 seconds to go. Just don't throw away the ball. I can't believe I'm saying this, but you might have to take, I don't even know what the starting lineup is right now, but D'Lo, Brunson, okay, Brunson's out there, and D'Lo's at the 2. Pass into Brunson, just set up Boogie. There you go. They're gonna waste some time, get the clock down real far. Spurs do have one timeout. He throws the ball away. How does he manage to do this? Oh no. Kawhi over to Young, James Young for the 3. It is off. Oh my goodness. Bro, what did they put in this dude in his cereal for his life? Did they put radioactive? I don't even know what. Why did he try to make that pass? That pass? Shoot, anyone. Oh my goodness. I've never seen this man this stupid in my life. What is his IQs? Pass accuracy 99. He was zooming that pass. Pass IQ 99. Offensive consistency 93. There's nothing that can, like, intangible 98. He's only got bronze badges still, but that's beside the point. What the hell is he doing? I mean, there's no like dumb pass tendency, I don't think. It's just flashy passes and stuff like that. This man Jalen Brunson is trying to throw this game away. Oh my goodness. Play discipline. He has good discipline. It says, I don't know. Flashy pass tendency is a damn 10. So it's like, the hell could he is just being stupid. There's no other way. There's no tendency. He is literally just being dumb. We had a quintessential, beautiful shot attempt, game-winning shot attempt right there, even after all the blunders and mishaps. Screw it. Let's watch a little bit as this OT starts, just maybe a possession or two, as Kawhi is going to try to get to it. He's going to stop in the mid-range for a moment, maybe get a screen. Nope, hands it off to Chris Dunn. Really good defensive coalition of players here, as James Young, oh boy, James Young pass down. Thank you, Julius Randle. Why is there so many of these oh my goodness. D'Lo with the layup and the foul. Oh my goodness. D'Angelo Russell. I was actually kind of waiting for him to cook. They keep showing me this man Brunson. I rightfully get to hate Brunson in this, because screw it, I don't really hate him any other day. Not today either, because he dropped 50 today. D'Lo gets it. What a mean behind the back to get him on his hip for the foul. That was beautiful basketball. D'Lo at the line, and he makes the free throw. I'm gonna simcast a bit after that, see how it goes. And currently it is, oh yeah, it is a finals berth, 20-7. Maybe Brunson just wanted to see it. Okay, end game. Boogie 12 for 16, 28 points. The Celtics versus the Lakers. First time for this final since 2010. Oh snap, I did not realize this is what we were working with. They have Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Right, yeah, that is definitely Rudy Gobert. Let me check this Celtics team out real quick. Okay, I could just do this, I forgot. Obviously IT is IT, and IT won MVP, and I can't, if they're the first seed, I can't hate on that. Shai still getting his footing in the league. He's a 90 though, and he's in his second year, just like how Brunson took a crazy leap. Jaylen Brown as well. I don't think 2K is doing a good enough job this year with shot tendencies evolving. At least they have Isaiah Thomas, so it kind of doesn't matter. Jaylen Brown and Shai are both still at 58 shot tendency, and so is John Collins. This is kind of eerie actually. Why are they all at this? 2K had gotten really decent the past few years at back in the day, shot tendencies never changed as the years went on, but now they do pretty well. But I guess not this year or whatever. As Rudy Gobert, shoot, his isn't changed. He doesn't. They got Mitchell Robinson as well, Jay Crowder, Nicholas Claxton, Garrison Matthews. They got a lot of, it's a good team. And they have not lost yet. As we have struggled with the West, they have not lost in the East. Obviously the West, I mean, we almost lost to a team with 41 wins, like went down 3-1 to them. So the Celtics have 67 wins. So I can't even say it's anything about, like, you know what I mean? Let's just see. Game 1, it is a 119-100 win. Boogie with 25. Game 2 in LA, it is going to be a Celtics win on our home floor. Shai with 20 and 10. IT with 39 and 8. IT, I said Boogie could be the best player in every series, but Isaiah Thomas might have something to say about that. Let's see. Or maybe Boogie has something to say about that. Hold on. It's really just a team again. D'Lo at 21. Shoot, Boogie just had 14 and 13 in this game, but we win the game 130-102. Once again. Team effort. Name of the game. Team. There's no I in team, but there is an ME. Oh boy, they're trying to pull it close. This game got close, and I'm gonna jump in. Although Isaiah Thomas' little self, is he really gonna be able to cook? Let's see. Is he even out there? He's not even out there right now. There's no foul outs. I turned them off, so it doesn't really matter. Brunson versus IT is a good matchup. Ew, these players, seeing Brunson in the, what the hell? Wait, what was that? What was flat top Jaylen Brown doing? We have a bad turnover bug going around right now. Jaylen Brown with the lane, maybe scared of D'Angelo Russell. He tried to hit Jay Crowder, throws it right over his head. I don't know. Jaylen Brown, let's just say that play was what, you know, what he said about Scotty Barnes. You get it. Boogie down, my goodness, he just cooked Gobert. I will say though, Jaylen Brown, about what he said about Scotty Barnes, and then obviously, you know, retracted it. Like, you know, like I get it. It's you know, he was just trying to be funny, but I trust me, I'm on the internet too much. It wasn't unsurprising to read. But as Isaiah Thomas just managed to get an offensive 3-second violation, I don't know what the hell he's doing. He's just dribbling around. But I was gonna say though, then Jaylen Brown like went on like a podcast and said that he didn't know that there was jokes about Scotty Barnes in regard to, like, you know, like all the obvious stuff that everyone jokes about him with. And I think that's one of the most insane lies ever, as the Celtics foul Lonzo Ball. I'm not sure if they're fouling Lonzo specifically because he has a bad free throw, which he might, because Lonzo never really has been that good at free throws. But yeah, they're gonna pass into D'Lo now. Will they foul again? No. They're gonna double though. Pass over. Tatum takes the shot with no hesitation, and that is good against his, you know, other alternate universe team, his real life team. Let's see if IT has anything to say about this. His animations are probably weak. I can't even be mad at him. Pass out, Gobert to Brown. Brown pass fake. Tatum's giving him a lot of room. Maybe he knows him too well. Back out, Shea going to his go-to shot. He's gonna take a little moving. That didn't look bad, honestly, but it was. We can go up 2-1. We can get out of here. It's no celebration yet. And we've seen a lot of 3-1 comebacks en route to this finals win, so it can't be guaranteed in the 3-1. Definitely not. As you, wow, what is going on right here? Ingram fouls. Brown 3-point jump shot missed. Okay, hold on. Let me jump in real quick. Something's going on, but whatever it is, we have a shot still. They're passing the ball in, and we have one. This is perfect. This is fine. We have one timeout. They're passing the ball in. I'm assuming it'll be IT. I think. Pass in. Oh my. Ooh. Ingram almost got the steal. It's his 7th foul. I told you there's no foul. IT at the line. The first free throw is good. Either way, we'll be down by 3 points. I wanted to see if there's any chance to hit a crazy 3. Let's see it. 98, 101, 4 minutes to go, 4 seconds to go. I'm cooked. It's 4 a.m. now. This is hopefully, as long as they win the last season, maybe even if they lose. But I only say that because this has been a pretty historic playoff run. We don't really have to go for a 3-point or anything. Oh my goodness. Tatum for 3. It is good against Boston to tie the game and go to overtime. Are we really just the comeback kids and going to overtime? You're lost. You know what? I'm letting it play out. This has been fleshed out. We've been watching this team build, watching this team grow. Look at Mike Woodson. Look at Mike Woodson. Come on. Just 5 minutes. 5 little measly minutes, and I'm gonna see John Collins pass the ball to IT. Now back out to Shea, who's fantastic matchup, guarded by Lonzo. He's wearing number 30, which is kind of disgusting. I think the number is like sloping as well because of his name. I don't even know how to explain it. Anyways, IT is trying to cook against D'Lo in that mid-range area. The shot clock is winding down. He pulls some BS. Rebound by Randle. They got IT messed up. D'Lo, oh yeah. Boogie against John Collins. They're gonna double. Boogie will pass it out. One more. Oh, Randle stops the ball. My goodness. Lonzo, the screen. He's gonna hit Tatum. Tatum pulls the 3. It's off. 1 minute down just about and no buckets. Shea has the lane back out to IT. IT against weak defending D'Lo, but it's gonna be a Rudy Gobert. Oh my goodness. He gets scared. Pass it out. What is happening? Rudy Gobert, the screen for IT. IT pulls it. That's not a bad shot. That's a very good shot. He's going to go up by 3. Past that. What the hell? What the hell? They just smoked it. That's not the right terminology for this. Whatever. Whiz the damn ball up the court over to Russell. Russell trying to go at IT. Little body IT. One more. Tatum with Brown on him. 4 seconds. Tatum over the screen. Tatum. He's going to have to pull the mid-range shot. It is off. Oh boy. We are looking kind of rough. Mike Woodson. Maybe call a timeout. Maybe I don't know. That's a blocking foul. 7th foul on Randle. How many people would be fouled out of this game right now? Well, Ingram is off the bench and he has 7 fouls. And how many minutes? 23 minutes. So currently, I guess just Jaren Jackson would be in or something. Celtics have no players that high. Look at Randle trying to challenge it. Are you stupid? Oh my God, that man Karl Towns be killing me though. Karl Towns had a bad game today. The Knicks won anyways, but like I love Mike Breen and Walt Frazier on the Knicks commentary as Jaylen Brown pulls the 3. It's blocked by Tatum. I love them in the commentary because they're rarely ever biased. Either like you can't complain about that as Tatum hits the layup. They're like, you can't complain about that. He just leaned into him. Like, I love Cat kinda, but like, oh my goodness, he be doing the dumbest fouls ever and then acting. I don't understand how you play 10 years and you don't watch the film and realize you can't do what you do on defense in a defending position. Anyways, Jaylen Brown cross back out to Shea, pulls the three. It is off. Rebound by Randle. This game has got a little stagnant. Let's see if some energy can get in here. Pass over to the corner. Russell against IT. He's in a half spin. Go to the rim. Back out. My goodness, they are overpassing a lot. And oh, there it is. Back out Tatum. It's off. It's off. That was perfect. This is wow. I stood in this damn, like, there's been like 2 buckets. John Collins just got a 3-second. Isaiah Thomas set him up too, but John Collins is also an idiot. I have seen so much more stagnant garbage basketball in this than I have in a while. All right, Russell. Can we get, y'all about to say, can we get the ball to Boogie, please? Thank you. Thank you. Let's just make it simple. Let's just give it to the damn best player on the team. My goodness. Boogie to the line, and he misses the free throw. He made the second. It's a tied game, 150 to go. Passing to Isaiah Thomas. IT, 146 to go. He'll get the screen from Rudy. Goes over it, pulls another slightly moving 3, and that is good from the MVP of the NBA. Still cooking, and it is 2020, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, is it? I think it is. Pass down to Boogie. Boogie against Rudy. He takes the fader. That is good to bring it back to 1. They're finally the best players on the team are dueling. Don't keep it too stagnant or anything. You know, move the ball if you need to. But hey, especially you, IT. You can give it to John Collins right now. Actually, we wouldn't really complain. Isaiah to the rim. Oh my goodness. I thought he was gonna make that. D'Lo would have fouled out too. We're playing with summer league rules. Isaiah, free throw, good. Second free throw, Mr. Thomas. Also good. It is a 3-point game, 1:17 to go. Isaiah Thomas, the screen by Boogie. My bad, not Isaiah Thomas. I don't know what I'm talking about. D'Lo's gonna try and ISO him. He steps back. You can get to something. Come on, man. You got it. You got it. Tatum. He's gonna pull the 3 over Shea, and that is good. Jason Tatum with the 3, avoiding the swing to, I think that was Randle in the corner. Doesn't matter. Anyways, Isaiah and John Collins. Oh, this could get nasty because John Collins could roll, but he doesn't roll to the rim, and Isaiah is gonna, he tried to go through. It nearly gets stolen by Lonzo. He drops it. Jaylen recovered it. Now it's Shea's ball, and it is down to Rudy Gobert with the driving layup. He's doing the James Harden cooking 2-point game, and once again, we're still up 3-1, but it's just a good game. It's gonna be a pass in to Lonzo. Lonzo gets over to D'Lo. Oh snap! D'Lo to the rim. He misses the layup. 31 seconds. At least though they don't have to foul or anything like that, and at least not yet. Oh boy, Isaiah Thomas trying to get to some garbage. He gets stuck again. He's down low. He gets out of the paint. Jaylen Brown and Rudy Gobert run it. Tatum gets over the screen pretty well, and he plays fantastic defense, and the Lakers will call their last timeout. Don't tell me this after I watch this entire OT go to another one. I'm not watching a second OT. But it's having me sitting here watching a damn Game of Thrones. What's it called? Okay, give the ball to him. Yes. Now just, oh boy. Boogie. Fadeaway is good. 4 seconds to go. Boogie Cousins looking like LaMarcus Aldridge, looking like Dirk Nowitzki. They left a lot of time on the clock, though. Honestly, at this point, like, I would have just preferred if you try to hit the shot with a little bit less time. Whatever. Let's see. The pass is in. It's gonna be 2. Let's see. It's to Isaiah, and oh my goodness, he gambles with the block by Tatum. Jason, and oh my goodness, imagine that winning. Jason Tatum against Isaiah Thomas, who he actually never, well, he was teammates for 1 year with, right? Well, I don't even know what I'm saying. I think they were teammates for 1 year, right? Anyways, Tatum. Isaiah meets him at the rim to send his shot back, because they always gamble on this right here on the pass, but then I rarely ever see it actually work out where a weak side help or strong side help, whatever. I'm not that smart. And of all players, Jason Tatum. But also though, I'm still not happy about this bastard. It's making me go to OT. All right, and oh boy, another tied game. 58 seconds. We got to watch these teams again. At this point, I actually feel bad. The foul outs are like, it's usually for like one BS foul out that I do foul out in 15 minutes. That's why I turn it off. This point though, we should be playing with, Jalen Brunson in the game. Damn, he's trying to cook Rudy. He's gonna, oh my good. Boogie Cousins is doing it in the low post like I ain't seen nobody in this game do. This is kind of insane. He's hitting the fadeaways. He's getting to the, what's it called? Well, not even the low post. He's just in the face up game like he's mellow. He wear that 15 just like he mellow. And yeah, cross again. Cross kind of gets him. Bumps, just goes around him. Layup. 47 seconds. Hey, don't let him score. That's a good idea, right? Isaiah goes to the rim or tries has to. Behind the back, he's going to take the floater and make the floater. One of the best, honestly, around the rim finishes I've seen. Isaiah Thomas used to do some crazy. Lonzo for three. It's off. I'm not mad at that shot. I only think he took it because he registered he was open for a millisecond as, oh my goodness, Boogie with the steal. Slow it down. Slow it down. Slow it down. No. You know what? It works. Randle scored. Give him the ball back. Randle just went crazy and went LeBron on him and got open for the dunk. Speaking of LeBron, though, I know, like, obviously if Bron was on this team or KD or Westbrook, they'd be great. But I think Boogie really was the best fit. Like, Boogie on this team, especially in these late game scenarios, having a low post dude to go to, it's helping a lot. They'll give it to IT. I'm scared to see what shot they go for here after all this. 2 OT. The screen by John Collins. And it is a illegal screen by John Collins. And the Lakers will call a timeout. 2-point lead for all the marbles. Just some free throws left as long as they get the ball in. Oh boy. Pass in real quick. D'Lo. Season and series on the line. D'Lo, it is good. The first one is good. The second one at the line. D'Angelo Russell. It is also good. The Celtics will take their last timeout, but that will be the season more than likely. That was a very climactic game here. Brown for the three. It's off, and that is it. The Lakers are your 2020 NBA champions again, actually. So you know what? Screw real life. In this though, I got him back to back, so you know it's better. I probably can go for like, I don't know, like 4 out of the next 5 or 5 straight or whatever. But you know, this video is already long enough. I'm gonna end it here. Let's just skip through this. We already know who's Finals MVP more than likely. We already look at it. It's trying to skip and cut out and lag and stuff. Screw all this. Team is relatively the same this year. Shout out to Darius Garland though. He got a ring. And Ty Jerome and Boogie Cousins Finals MVP for the 2nd straight year. Boogie Cousins is dead in like a offensive Bill Russell role right now. I don't even know. That doesn't even make any sense. But like, he's not doing a lot, but he's doing exactly what's necessary to win. As Randle had a fantastic game. So did Boogie. Tatum was decent. It wasn't the best from him. LeVert was off. Almost every game, one player's off. As I didn't play Josh Hart in this entire finals. I benched him during that last series. He was shooting like 38% from the field. And shout out to Isaiah Thomas. He tried his best. Although, I mean, hey, Jaylen Brown was absolutely terrible in this game. If he would have just been better, they would have had a chance. That's really it, though. I mean, yeah, him and Shea shot a lot, so can't really blame him. Boogie Finals MVP 21, 8-2. A little bit more timid with a steal and a half and a block. A little more timid than his last year playoff performance. Here's the playoff stats for the entirety of the playoffs. 22 from Cousins and Tatum, Randle, Russell, Brunson, Ingram, Jaren Jackson, whatever. I am feeling like a bit of a fiend. Like, I want to take this video longer and see how many championships they can win in a row, because it is a crazy team. It is a really wild team. But as Dirk retires with the Timberwolves, because why not? Oh, actually, just for the hell of it. Oh my goodness. Lakers via Detroit, Lakers via Portland, Lakers via Atlanta. Oh damn, it was protected. Not good enough. We got 10 and 12. Imagine Anthony Edwards joining this team. That would have been unfair. Are they about to lure me back in? Let me just see some. Oh, what? Oh my god. Oh my god. A trade. Willie Cauley-Stein. Oh my god. Oh my god. What is happening? Oh, I already know we're about to get a legend. I already know who we're about to get. I already know. It's damn. I just realized LaMelo was still available. 7th overall pick. I knew it. I knew he was gonna fall. Welcome to the Los Angeles Lakers, Tyrese Halliburton. Welcome to the team, Bucko. And Obi Toppin goes next. And also after him, I don't even care. I know we're drafting every single point guard in existence, but with the next pick, welcome to the team, Tyrese Maxey. We just drafted the Tyrese brothers. As Andre Drummond gets traded for the next pick, Devin Vassell goes. I really don't care. We also have the 22nd pick. Screw it. Just take quickly. Another Kentucky brother. I know him and Maxey played together. Why the hell did Patrick Williams just go? Why is he an 81? He's not even 81 now. He's not even ever been an 81. That's just funny though. Whatever. It's kind of hilarious. I like the randomness of these drafts. It's stupid. Yeah, they lured me back in. I also re-signed Boogie, Tatum. I'm just going one more year. I just want to see if they can three-peat it. I'm not like an addict right now, but I genuinely two with this type of team, 2 feels crazy. And then I think also this player progression, they're all about to hit like peak super duper primes or whatever. I don't even know why I'm clicking to sign anybody. I think we might be over the roster limit, but anyways, Boogie actually went down overall. Brunson went up by 4. Yeah, forget it. Trae Young's an 89. Forget him. Brunson, or my bad, I went to the Knicks. Brunson's at 92. Boogie's at 90. That's actually crazy though. I didn't realize he was going to end up better than him. But anyways, so he's gonna start in some regard now. Randle still cooking. Ingram's an 87. Jackson's an 87. Ball's an 85. Garland's an 85. He's now better than they're gonna make him play because he's way better than LeVert and Hart. And then you got Halliburton, Maxey, quickly, Norman Powell. I might have to get rid of Norman Powell for the season to start. But yeah, I'm sorry, Norm. It's been real though. I hope you enjoyed your 2 rings. We're gonna keep quickly. Why the hell do I have the damn Knicks forming? Just give me 2 picks. It doesn't. They're actually gonna run a full small lineup off the bench with Russell, Jackson Jr., Ingram, Garland, and Josh Hart. I mean, at least he got some rebounds. He got a good amount for the minutes he played last year, which is gonna be the same. But yeah, for some reason they're getting Allen out of the rotation. I'm not even gonna question it. I'm really not gonna question anything this season. We're just gonna simulate, see what happens. They already lost 2 games. Maybe it's you know what? I'm gonna question something. Put up to 11-man rotation and then just play all of them. There you go. I will say your Lakers are, well, now we're first, but we've been going back and forth 1 game apart with the Spurs, and we lost a game to them by 1. So yeah, this is especially too. I should have. Why did I also too? It's so late that I forgot that as we lose to the Spurs again, I forgot that we came back from 2-3-1s as Ben Simmons wins MVP, LaMelo, Moutier, Giannis, RJ Barrett, and Lawrence Townsend. That's the Spurs coach. So we did probably not get the best record. We did actually, but they just don't like us. We beat them out by 1. They just really hate us. Round 1, we beat the Kings, which is actually LeBron. I didn't even think twice about it, but whatever. We swept them. Round 2, the Timberwolves. Just win, please. We're gonna win my bad. Okay, we win in 6. The Spurs also lost 2 games in their round, and we're gonna play them up 2-0, up 2-1, up 3-1, up 4-1, going back to the finals, playing the Sixers. Yeah, I don't even know who's on the Sixers. Yeah, all right, it's just the Sixers. Ben Simmons, Derek White, Mikal Bridges, Jahlil Okafor at the 4, and Joel Embiid with whoever the hell off the bench. I don't even want to know, honestly. That's like a nasty good team. Like, I love that team, and I also hate them at the same time. We win in 4. Boogie Cousins 5. Well, good. You know what? I got kind of scared there for a minute. The Spurs were like neck and neck with us the whole season, and we kind of smoked them. I'll take it. Boogie Cousins 3 finals MVPs. Forget Shaq. It's been real. It's been fun, but ain't been real fun. Shout out to Slavo Medvedenko. You could like, subscribe, literally bash your hand through the screen. That's what people be saying, right? I don't know. Free will, whatever. And I'll see you around. Good.